Chat? Can you hear me? Ah! Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so nervous. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, but I'm so nervous. At this exact same time. Lazy, thank you, thank you. Yeah? Yeah, what's up? Thank you so much for the resub. Oh my gosh, you're the first person. Hello. Hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is I, Meadow Mocha with Omo. Are you guys ready to talk about doors today? Are you ready to talk about doors? It's gonna be a very serious stream. It's gonna be a very serious stream today, chat. I hope you're prepared. I hope you're prepared. We're getting serious, okay? I hope you get your notebooks out, okay? I'll be out a piece of paper, some pencil, you know? Like this is very serious. We're gonna learn about doors, okay? We're gonna be dedicated to learning about doors today. I hope you're prepared. If you're not prepared, what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? We're here for doors. And if you're not here to dedicate yourself to the doors, what are you doing here? Truly. It's the most business stream you'll ever see of your life. Alright? The dedication. But yeah, I am streaming on YouTube as well. So if you don't want to be here on Twitch dealing with ads, you can hop over to YouTube. I don't have ads there, at least I don't think. And my TikTok is still down, so I'm not streaming on TikTok. Sorry, anyone who was wanting to watch on TikTok is down. So oops. I don't know why I randomly just like I'm on suspension right now, and I don't know what I did. I think TikTok was nervous about the door stream, and it was like, whoa, the door stream's gonna crash the servers, and they didn't want me to crash the servers with the door stream. So it's fine. You know what? We got two. Yeah, but I don't know what happened to my TikTok. I really don't. I think there might be a way to like do my TikTok, but like that would require me restarting my stream and nuking my computer to make it work. And I don't want to do that right now. Okay? Like the fact that I'm trying not to break anything for this stream. Okay? You just submitted your door? Huh? Arthur, thank you so much. Thank you so much. For the 5 gifted. Thank you. Okay, you get your own door. Oh, you get your own door. 100%. 100%. Thank you so much. And thank you for the hype train. Oh my god. Lana, hello. Lani, hello. Hi, everyone. Congrats whoever just got gifted a sub. Alright, let me... Ooh. Oh, my holy doors. I know, I can't wait for doors. Alright, I'll show you guys. Oh my god, we have 5. Okay. Lewis, thank you. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted sub again. Thank you so much. Let me write this down. Hold up. Lazy, thank you for the 20 gifted. Congrats to anyone who just got gifted. No! Chat, we haven't even started going over the PowerPoint yet. Chat, wait. We haven't even started talking about doors yet. Wait, pause. 1 second. Oh my god. I was gonna say hi, Road. I was like, you're fine. Your sub goes going too fast? I don't think so. We're gonna be fine. Let me... First of all, let me write you guys' names down. Oh my gosh. But you're gonna be so proud of me, chat. Ready to watch this? I got my camera fixed. I'm gonna write your guys' names down because I forgot. So yeah, I was gonna explain what was happening before chat went crazy. First of all, we have incentives. So every time you get you sub, I will write your name on our door right here, and I pot plants. So all my flowers are blooming right now, and they need doors. And so I'm gonna write your guys' name and on the doors, as well as the painted doors for every person who gifts 5 subs. And I will paint a door specifically for you so that you can have it there. So yeah, but I'm gonna be writing everyone's names on this door right here. So let me write you guys' names first, and then we'll go through all the things. We'll get to the PowerPoint hopefully sooner than later. And yeah, so hi everyone. But yeah, my camera quality is better. Yippee! Yippee! I'm so happy because I was so worried, chat, that you guys were gonna be like, oh no. Let me zoom in so you guys can see. what's happening. Let me write you guys' names down first though. we'll choose colors. I got a special Canadian marker, ooh, or color thing, so we can choose different colors. I thought it'd be cute, okay? I thought it'd be cute, maybe. Canada, I know. Canada mentioned in chat. Hello, my Canadians. I know, 720p. I know you guys can see my hands and not like a white ball of sadness like last time. Okay, let's get Lazy's name. Lazy, I'm gonna do your name in purple. Ira, thank you so much. Thank you for the gifted subs. Hello. Oh my gosh, you're gonna get your doors. I'm gonna show you guys use your doors because these are special, okay? These are special, but I'm gonna write your name first. I gotta do it first. We gotta put Lazy's name first. I have terrible handwriting, by the way. So I'm just gonna bold everything and hope that it looks okay. Yeah, Lazy, I'm gonna do yours in purple first because it's my favorite color, and that's gonna be a thank you for being the first one to sub right off the bat. Thank you, Lewis. Thank you so much. Wait, we're at level 8? Thank you guys so much. This is so fast. Okay, wait. Hold up. What did it? Viking? Okay, I know how to spell Viking. Okay, cool. Cool. Boom. Lazy's name. Ta-da! Oh, if I can show you guys the name. If I do it right. Hold up. There we go. Boom! First one on. Arthur will do yours in red, of course. Thank you, Leon. Thank you so much for all the gifted subs. Yeah, I should probably save space, huh? Instead of writing gigantically. Whoa. Hold up. My red is out. I forgot. Thank you, of course. But I gotta make sure yours is red, of course. You know what? Arthur's yours is not gonna be in all caps because I think it's funny. If the red marker will work. Oh, please. Your name is so long. Wait, what? I knew it was long, but like, why is it so long? Wait. I have to like cinch it down because it's so tiny. Boom. There's another one. There's yeah, it's so long. It's crazy. Alright, who is next? Lewis! Lewis's name is next. Let's see. Lewis, let's do you in green. I want you to be green. Make sure I spell your name right though, too. Otherwise, I will feel very sad. Because I think I tried writing your name once and I like ruined it. And I was like, wait, that's not his name. And I felt really bad. Green, yay, hopefully that was your favorite color. I really don't know. Leon, you also gave one. Okay, Leon, we're gonna do you in... I don't know if yellow will show up. We'll try yellow, and if yours doesn't work, Leon, this is okay. Are you just where you're obligated to change your Twitch color to purple? No, you're fine. You can make it whatever you want. Leon, I'm gonna put you at the bottom. I want to put you down here for some reason. But we're just not gonna do yellow. Yellow's probably not gonna work. So we're gonna do... Let's see. Can we do blue for you? Yeah, blue will work. I don't know how to say your last name, Leon. It's like Leon Zen something. But thank you so much. I was not expecting to do somebody else at the beginning. I was like, oh, it'll be fine. I was like, we can do it intermittently. Here we are. There we go. Let's make sure your L looks like an actual L, maybe, rather than like a little scribble. There we go. An actual like L. Ooh, blue. Hi, Kenny. How are you? Welcome. We are doing our first incentives where if you sub, I write your name on the door. A lot of people did it automatically, so I am trying to catch up with them now as well, if you guys can see it. Woo! Okay, Ira's next, right? Yeah. Ira, I'm gonna try and make yours pink, if it'll work. Ooh, it will work. Let's go. Ira, there we go. Just making it sure. Ira Lotus. Ooh. Please, please. I've never used the pink before, so it's like, why are you using me now? Why? What's happening? 05. Perfect. Yes, please. Yippee. How am I doing? We're doing great, Kazan. You're fine. Okay, perfect. I think I got everyone that did it. Perfect. Yippee. Okay. So we got everyone's names for now. For now on the door. Yeah, the pinks first. You are Lewis. Thank you so much for the biddies. Thank you. Oh, oh. Bada bing, bada boom. We have the names on the door. It's kind of hard to see with all the bright light, but it's okay. We'll leave that there for now. Teleport. Thank you, Lewis. Alright. Now. Thank you guys so much for the light hype train. That's crazy. That's crazy. Lazy, thank you so much for worth of 10 gifted. Oh my god, this is way higher than I thought it was gonna be. Ah! Oh no, wait. Was it all subs? Yeah, it's all subs. Before we do, I give blah, blah, blah. I show you everything else. Let me show you guys the doors that you just got. So first is who was it? Who was the first one to get 5 subs? It was Arthur. We got special doors, different doors for everyone to choose from, which is all fancy. You wanted a trade, you did get a trade. So we're gonna choose, I'll just choose at random which doors I think will fit you guys the most. And yeah, and that's what I did. Do I get a pick? Do you want to pick? You can choose which door you want. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is the pointy one. Which one would you like? You want to see what I associate with you? Perfect. I already know it. This is gonna be Arthur's. Oh, this was gonna be Arthur's for sure. Because it looks like a king's door. Hi, Bloody Buds. It looks like a king's door. So I'm gonna write on the back Arthur's so I know it's you. Hello, doors stream. For sure. The dungeon door? Of course it's the dungeon door. Well, I knew instantly. I was like, I'm gonna choose this one for him, even if he doesn't choose it. As soon as I thought, I was like, I know which door he's getting. So I'll just put Arthur, so I know that one's yours. And I'll draw it later. You don't mind your door either? Okay, okay. Next one is, who is it? It was Lewis that gave out 5 subs. Let's see, what door should Lewis get? I feel like Lewis... we'll give Lewis the cool pointy door. I want Lewis to have the pointy door. Can you get the most decrepit door because of your name? I'll think about it. You're right, Lewis is on the back of the pointy door. Okay. Let's see, who was next? And then it was Lazy. Then it was Lazy and Ira. Okay. Thank you, Leon, for more subs. Thank you. Let's see. Lazy? He can't have a dungeon door. I don't have a dungeon door. Let's see. I don't know. Lazy the Viking. Should you just get a standard door? A standard door? We'll do that. We talking about doors? We are. Lazy, you shall get this door. Mainly because I can draw more stuff on it. I'm gonna draw little Vikings on it, I think. Thank you, Leon. Thank you so much. Lazy. Alright, who's next? Ira. Ira, I already know which one I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you the one with the little mushrooms. I want you to have the butterfly mushrooms. That's the one I want to give you. Ira. Perfect. And I think, is that it? And I think, ooh, is the last one... Yeah, thank you. Perfect. Oh, who is it? Was it Leon? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Leon, it's you. Leon got the last door. Leon, that means you get the pretty little heart door. So thank you so much, Leon, for the 5 gifted. Perfect. Well, that's out. That's out. Okay, well, oops. You guys got that so fast. Okay, don't worry. Those will be painted and drawn on in the next, like, week. Or if we have more time, I can start coloring them during stream. But we have a lot to go through today. So we'll see. We'll have to see how these go out. The doors sold out super fast. That's fair. You know what? People really like the doors. I can get them more doors. But I thought they were really cute. But yeah, if we have time at the end of the stream, I will get that through you, we can start them on at the end, but I have a feeling this stream might take a long time. But first things first. First things first. First of all, chat, you're crazy. You're crazy. You just we hit 50 subs, right? Oh god. Oh god. We're gonna reveal the 50 surprise first. Because this one, not even my mods know. Okay, not even my mods know about this this little thing that I'm about to show you guys. And I'm very nervous. Thank you so much for the follow. We're gonna eat that incentive, by the way. It's gone. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome to the door stream. The door stream. But yeah, we hit this meta surprise. My mods don't even know about this surprise. It's not anything door related. It's more like I'm just excited, and I really wanted to show you guys this. And I was like, this is like the perfect time to show you guys this, because I could have held on to this thing for a long time as a surprise. But I think you guys will be excited to see this. I'm excited to see this, and I hope you guys like it. I hope it's cool. Is it the spooky game Cry of Fear? No, it's a spooky, the spooky game is literally a Spooky's Haunted House, where I have to open 1,000 doors of jump scares, and I hate that. Either way, I'm gonna BRB so I can bring out the thing that you guys want at 50. I did not think we'd get to 50. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Okay, BRB for 2 seconds. Okay. Oh, I'm so nervous. I hope you guys really like it, because like there's so much stuff that comes with this. And I'm so nervous. So hopefully you guys will like it. Hopefully you guys will be like, oh, that's kind of cool. I also have to open up redeems, because it comes with redeems for you guys as well, to now use, which you should just have to refresh the page, and you can now use these redeems, which is very exciting. Maybe. Alright, ready? I don't even think I'm ready. I don't even think I'm ready. Wait. What? Oh, that's the right one. I pressed the wrong one. No, wait, no, I'm not ending. Chat, come back. I'm a professional streamer, chat. I'm a professional streamer. I promise. I promise, chat. I'm just breaking my stream. Don't worry about it. Okay, chat, are you ready? Chat, are you ready for this? Are you ready to see this? I don't think you are. I don't think you are. You can kind of see it. You can kind of see it. What? What? I got little feetsies? Huh? A little. Hold up. You can see the also, you guys like never see my feet, but like the thigh highs, the little stockings, yeah, you can see all my hair actually for the first time. No, don't bite my feet. Ah, don't do it. we got the little skirt, you know, the little skirt with the little hands, chat. Look at that. Wee. Oh my gosh, look at that. And then hold up, we got more. We got, of course, the little chest window. The little heart. Yeah. Are you guys ready? Ready? Oh, I'm so nervous. What? Hi, chat. Hi, you guys. I'm mini me. Chat, check me out. It's a chippy bottle. I'm so tiny. I'm tiny. Oh yeah, if I get scared, oh Oh my gosh, that's how I'm like now when I play Elden Ring, you get accurate like description like it's great. And of course if I get really scared I go it also works when I get angry. You know, I can like frown, but I can puff my cheeks. I can also pout. But yeah, I was like, so now you know when I'm actually mad at you, chat, because I'll just go. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Yippee! This was like, okay, this was like, I really wanted to show you guys this. I didn't think we'd get to like 50 already. But like I had to make this one of the goals for not only saying thank you for getting me to 1K on every platform besides Twitter, but we don't talk about Twitter, and higher. And yeah, Chibi model was one of my goals that I wanted to have this year, and we got it, chat. And let me show you some of the toggles that we have. It looks so good. Thank you. One of the toggles, and also redeems that you guys can choose is you can change my outfit on a whim. You can change my outfit on a whim, so I can wear normal clothes or PJs. The model artist was super nice and was able to add both of my outfits, and I was so happy to get that. Now, some of you might be wondering, where's Omo? Why isn't Omo here? And chat, I don't know if you notice, but I'm tiny. I'm so tiny. Omo would squish me. Omo's bigger than me, like crazy. So like technically, Omo would have to hold me. With the chibi thing, I'm tiny. I'm tiny, so it can't happen. Dumpstick, you know, it should work. If it doesn't work, I'll cry. I literally pre-tested this. Thank you for the follow. Yippee! But of course, you can change it to also only my excuse me. How could you? But I can change it to have smaller braids, or we can have tiny body, big braids as well. We can just go crazy. We can go crazy. What else? We got a pout. We got a natural pout. I'm sad. My shock look. Oh my god. I got bug eyes. I got big eyes, chat. Big eyes to look at you. Ooh, why is that on? Got big eyes. I can't really see you behind the dumb sticker, but I can do that. And yandere eyes. What would you say about me? Why you calling me dumb? Huh? Why you calling me dumb? Right now, chat? I can't believe you called me dumb right now. Or something like that. So yeah, it's fun. Ooh. I'll move this so it's, please, a lot. Hello. There we go. Now I can move it. Now you can see my face. There we go. That's better. There we go. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show you guys. I was so excited when I got this. You don't know how hard this was to keep this a secret. To keep the oh, there's another toggle. Wait, where is it? That's the PJ one. That's the PJ. Wait, chat, hold up. There was a redeem that I also thought was really funny. That's really funny. That I don't know if you guys can see yet. No booba. You can get... No booba. Yeah. I think it's really funny. Chat, when I found out I had that, I was like, no way. No way, I could just do that. It only works on my chibi model. Of course, but no booba. What do you mean I have no booba? Is simply flat as a door. Yeah, for this stream. Flat as a door for this stream. Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It's great. It's great. It's 10 out of 10. It's like this dome sticker is just on my forehead. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys like it because I'm so tiny. And your door has more curves than that. Damn. But okay, the weird part is that you can't do the no booba if I'm wearing PJs. I don't know why it has that, but for some reason it's only with this one. I don't know why. I'm allowed to have booba in PJs, but in this one I can't have booba. It's so good. Love the dumb security. I enlarged it on purpose. I was like, chat deserves to have big dumb. Seems fair. I know. I can also wink, you know, and go ah. It definitely has better. It weirdly has better tracking than my original model. The fact that it can track like me like puffing my cheeks and all that stuff is crazy to me, chat. It's crazy. But yeah, it's I'm having fun. I wanted to show you guys this one so much. You know, we don't have to reach any more redeems. This one was like the main one I wanted to reach. I was like, I genuinely thought about making this one like number 5, because I loved it so much. I was like, nah, I gotta it's like they gotta work for it or something. I don't know. I was like, I had fun. What? Oh, you need me to play a scary game? You guys hate me. That to hold back till 5 p.m. To go to a party? Yeah, more goals. Nah, no more goals. What goals? We're done. We finished all the goals. There's no more goals. Chat, there's no more goals. Chat, listen to me. There's no more goals. No more goals in bossing saying right now. Okay. Yippee! Oh my gosh, chat, we reached so many goals by now. I'm like, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Nah, I ain't fooling you. Oh, damn. You know what? I tried. I definitely did try. Stream ends in 30 minutes. Goal reached. Stream funny. Done. We know we did it. We know what we're done. Actually, chat, we can just end stream now. You know, we already talked about enough doors, right? We talked about all the doors, right? I'm just kidding. We'll definitely do it. Let's see, which one can we do? I want to do the PowerPoint first and foremost. I think we can do we can do 2. The first 3, then we'll do the PowerPoint, because there was a lot of work that got put into that, and we're here to talk about doors, so that has to happen before we do a PowerPoint. Yeah, I have a PowerPoint about doors. Chat, I told you we're being serious today. We're being serious. I told you, you bring your notebooks? You better bring your notebooks, at least a piece of paper and a pen. Like, this is important. This is important, chat. Like, we're learning about doors. I told you I'm gonna go full serious mode on this. This was not a joke. Why a PowerPoint? Because I said I was going serious. You think I'm gonna do a door stream and not be serious? No, I'm gonna teach you about doors. Chat, I said that. I was like, if you want me to do a door stream, I'm gonna do a door stream, but it's gotta be like full serious. What else? What other thing? I can't do like a little quiz. You guys don't know your doors. Okay? Yeah, Lazy's the only one that doesn't have to take notes. Okay, first off, another presentation application. Alright, first off, chat. I have to announce first goal that was achieved. This one's important. Every chat streamer has like a name for their chat, right? And you guys have been unnamed for quite a long time, and you know, we've been calling like teddies and stuff, which is like fine, but you need an actual name. And that's important to me, because, you know, calling the teddy, there's a lot of teddies, there's a lot of teddy bear VTubers, you know, but we need to be something special, something that connects us, okay? And there's been a lot of names that's been said in the Discord that some were a little, like, some are cute, like Honey's cute, like, and I do like Honey, but, you know, I was like, I don't know, you know? And then someone else suggested creamers, like coffee creamers, and I went, it's funny, but it has too many innuendos, we are not creamers. Yeah, you guys were nameless for a while, but we have decided to change that. And it is official. You guys will now be called the Sugar Cubs. Kind of like sugar cubes that you put in your coffee or your tea. You just, you know, put on the take out the E. You are now my Sugar Cubs. And I think it's really, really cute. CUBS, like cub, like a bear cub. The Sugar Cubs. You guys are my Sugar Cubs, kind of like sugar cubes. You are the sugar I put in my coffee. You guys are my Sugar Cubs. You're the Sugar Cubs to my mocha, okay? That's how it is. Chat is now the Sugar Cubs. Congratulations! You have been named! So yeah, that's how it is. I thought it was something, it was sweet enough. It makes sense with the coffee thing. It's not, it doesn't have enough innuendo. Which was like the hardest thing to come up with, by the way. I was like, what can we say that's like, Honey was like, sounded too like mommy-ish, and I was like, you know, I could do that, but like other people might take it the wrong way, you know, or, you know, but I was like, what's a good in between? And I thought that was it. Lolly, welcome in. Thank you. Good job of getting gifted. So yeah, welcome in the Sugar Cubs. It's so nice to have you named, Evie. And I'll probably have to ask Arthur, to ask him to draw if he will later on, to draw a little mascot for you guys as Sugar Cubs. You'll probably, okay, just picture this. You know what a sugar cube looks like? It's just a cube of sugar, okay? Imagine that. Slap bear ears on the corners and draw a little face and then have it walk on like just like stick figure arms and legs, and bada bing bada boom, and that's it. So it's really, you're just literally like a verified sugar cube. It's supposed to be just really cute. So yeah, it's just a sugar cube with like ears and like a face on it. You're just a block. A little block. So I hope you guys can imagine it. And I will ask Arthur and ask him to do that later. So, because he's been a huge help. Arthur's been a huge help in trying to decide your guys' names. We tried so hard. It was just like, well, nothing's clicking. And then one night I thought of that and I was like, you know what, that's it. That's what you guys are gonna be. So congrats on being named. You're official. Thank you, Lukia, for the follow. Lukia. You're... Hello. Oh, aren't you supposed to be asleep right now? Why are you awake? Go back to bed. You're here for the doors? Perfect. We'll get there in just a second. Chat, we're going to school. Alright, we're gonna... You woke up just for this? Go back to bed. You can watch the doors later. Alright, was second of all, we need chat to write me a tweet. Which I'm so sad. Chat, what would you like to be written for the world? You get to write a tweet, yes. That we post a pinned comment. I will whatever you want for 24 hours. Maybe longer if I forget. I will pin it on my Twitter. So it's all you Sugar Cubs. The Cubs have been unleashed. That's a good one. That's a really good one, actually. Decide who wouldn't wake up for this? You're crazy. How evil it can be, you can go whatever you want. Obviously, don't get me banned off of Twitch. You know, it's hard to be banned off of like Twitter, but like don't try to like kill me off of that Twitch right now. What's my favorite artist? Like music artist or like artist, like color? Hi, I'm Meta Mocha. This is my Cubs and Nathan with my Mocha. Oh my gosh. You got a bed for this? Oh no. Evil and PJ. Yeah, it can be PJ. Just like don't get me like destroyed. Lukia, it's not your page. That's a good one. Okay, we'll do a couple. We'll do a couple. We'll do a poll. We'll do a poll of the best ones. And then you guys can vote on which one you want me to post. So send your submit, and whichever one people like the most, we'll throw them in. Alright. You guys can make it as cute or as evil as you want. I'm very nervous though. What power have I just given you guys? Should I be worried? Cubs be upon thee? No. That'd be cute. Oh, that was really cute. I like that. That was cute. Guys, Lukia just comes out with out of left field of like, hey, here. Ooh, I can have it. Ooh. Let's see, I'm gonna write down the thing. Release the Cubs. I just really think League's amazing. You're terrible. You really trying to get me out, like, banned. I can't believe this. I can't believe you just wrote britches. That's so British. We explain things from Luca? Yeah, basically. Basically. Release the club. You guys saying things. I'm gonna be doing a 12-hour League stream tomorrow. I'm gonna cry. That's gonna be terrible. Oh my gosh, if I actually did that, I think I'd go insane. I think I'd go insane. Maybe not. Maybe I'd like it. But I don't know. I don't know. Yo, the website? League stream? Eyes? Bro just wants me to stream League. Run. Run. Arena's back? Oh, is it? Is it? No, I thought the update for, what was it called? What was it called? What was the other one that I saw that I thought was really cute? Ah, Lethal, of course. Alright, we'll start a poll. We'll start a poll with some of the cute ones. Of course, if none of these win, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. You guys have to agree on which one you want. Never played League? Good. Good. You don't want to play League. You don't want to play League. You can play most of your Spanish. Yeah, I think I tried some of the what's it called? What's it called? ARAM. The ARAM maps. The new ARAM maps came out. I have a League problem. I don't care. Come for more League tomorrow. They just try to make me stream League tomorrow. Is that what you're trying to make me do, chat? A sugar cup for my cup of coffee. That's also super cute. I was the same. Oh yeah, the new ARAM. Yeah, that's what I've been playing. I'm sure League ain't that bad. You've never played League. You've never played League, huh? You know what a great time. What a great time to be alive to never play League. You join me for that? Yeah. I mean, if I were to stream League tomorrow, it'd be during the day. It'd be during my daytime. I can't do night tomorrow. Or it'd technically be like today, but later, you know? I'm there. You know, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it, Arthur. We'll talk about it if you want to play League. I'd be farting. Welcome to the Doors stream. We're doing some of the rewards first before we continue talking about Doors. You don't know how happy I'm to never played, you know? You know, I'm happy about that. I'm happy for you. You don't have League experience, we have Dota. Yeah, they're kind of similar. They're kind of similar. To be fair, you're awake right now, that's fair. In this club, we ain't got no L's. Aww. Cause Cub, I know I'm hilarious. Oh my god, these are so funny. Doors, yeah, it's a Doors stream. We'll be talking about Doors. Are you guys making me post that I think League's great? Wait, what? Okay, chat. Chat, is that the one you want? Or do you want to revote on the any new ones? And you want me to post to think League's great? Don't say anything, chat. I just think League's great. Is that what you want for me to say, chat? I can't believe you're doing this to me. I can't believe you're doing this to me. Hi, Aries. Hi. Chat, I thought we were friends. Master Mike, thank you for the resub. I'll get your name on the door in just a second. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so excited for it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. The perfect tweet. You didn't even notice the poll. Good. Good, because it was Chaos Springer, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in. Friends, this is the internet. Yeah, we're friends. We're friends. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, if that's what you guys really want, you guys voted on it. Seems like League is winning. It seems like League is winning, and I'm... Oh no. Oh no, indeed. I have to type, I just really think League's amazing. Chat, I can't believe you've done this. Chat, I can't believe you've done this to me. This is not a democracy? You can say that. You can say that all you want. But I'm starting to believe that it is. Revote if we get a second tweet. For what? Which ones do you guys want in the second tweet? Would Super Earth want this? Oh my gosh. We'll do another small one for a minute. We'll do, but right now it seems like that one is the winning one. Oh my gosh, I think this is okay, last time. So we have the I think League is great. I can't believe it. This is it. This might be it. This might be what the thing is. Oh no. And we got in this club. Was another one? Was another one people wanted? Oh, there was the yeah, the sugar cub one where I ate my sugar cubs. They ate my sugar cubs one, and then what was the other one that you guys wanted or thought about? I didn't even vote for the League tweet initially. It just happened. Secondary tweet was just like we're revote, just to make sure that, like, you guys really want me to tweet about League. Like, are you sure? Are you sure? And if not, like, this is gonna be for sure the vote, you know? I have a League problem, I guess, is another one. Too many League. How did this get here? And Sugar Cubs Run for Your Life. There's that one. I think that's it. Letting the chat doom themselves. Okay, cool. This one's gonna go for a minute, chat. 1 minute. Start the poll. Start the poll. Good luck. It's good luck. You can vote on whatever you want. I don't care. You vote for the most we fight. We have 2. We have like 5. Okay, we have 5. We got 2 leagues, two other ones where apparently I eat chat. I don't know. And while you're brewing on that, you guys can also choose what type of short I make. We can either make it on stream or I can make it after stream. Whichever one. It's still the League. No, wait. League, no. No. This is a doomsday. This is a doomsday. Sorry, I was ordering dinner. Am I being tortured with League? I am, Aries. Aries, save me. Aries, save me, please. They're being mean. That's being mean. Get leaned by legends. I'm ruined. I'm over. It's over. It's over, chat. View results. I have a league problem. Oh, the league problem! I can't believe you've done this. Oh my god, it's still the league one. Okay, well, this was it. And I can't believe it, but Lethal, yours won. Yours won. And I now have to re-find it where you wrote that. Where I have a league problem. And I guess I'll be streaming tomorrow. Who knows if I will. For the league. For the league. Exactly. You love democracy. Q model. Thank you! I'm glad you like it. It was one of the rewards. It was one of the rewards that was won today. I'm very excited. I'm very happy. Okay. Lethal, where's your messages? Where can I see your messages? I tried, but democracy failed you. Thank you so much for the follow. Hello. Thank you everyone that's followed up to this point. Oh my gosh. Lethal, where are you? Where can I see your messages that you sent in chat today? There they are. There they are. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. I have a league problem. Okay, well, I will It's time to post that. It's time to post that, isn't it? Oh gosh. Ugh. Because baby, I got it. Eesh. Hello everyone, welcome in. I pulled out the receipt. Yeah, I had to make sure what he was saying, you know? What league terms he was saying about me. But it's okay. It's okay. Post is being made and now. And we're posting in 3, 2, 1. It has been posted. I will show my account and I will pin it. I will pin it to my account. Ready? Let's see. Let's see if we can pop that up real fast. Pop that up real fast. You're gonna have the best response of that, hobo. Alright, let's make sure I'm not gonna actually show something too early. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, wait, I don't have to worry about that. Never mind, I'm not streaming on TikTok. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, chat. That's just need to be known. That needs to be known. Alright, let's see if we can switch that over. And I'll prove to you that it's been posted. I'm pretty sure you guys know it's been posted, but I have to prove it. I have to prove it that it's been posted. I'll zoom in on myself. My little chibi self. Yeah! It's time to prove that it's been posted. Otherwise I don't think chat will believe me. Full on. Immediately respond to that. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Let's see. Will it work? Come on. Ooh. Maybe not. OBS? OBS, don't do this. Don't do this to me, OBS. Come on. I believe in you. Just show it. Show my you can do it. You can show my there it is. There it is. It's been done. It's been done, chat. It's right here. Is here. Why are this It's been pinned and everything. It's there. Oh god. If I must hop on League. My gosh, you guys call me a nerd. You call me a nerd on Twitter. I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know how I feel about this. Obviously, real-time Photoshop job. I'm really good at it, okay? I'm really good at it. Do you know? I'm a Photoshop pro. Immediately respond to that. I don't think anyone else has responded. Oh gosh. Yippee! Who else is replying? I see. Thank you, Era. Fantastic. So I have proof it's been done. There's reward number 2. Reward number 2 has been fulfilled. Has been fulfilled, chat. Bada bing, bada boom. Now you can't call me out on it. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Okay. What was next? Make it short was the next one before the PowerPoint. You're smarter Albert Whiskey, nice. What if for usage of a reward? I got called out. I got called out as a league player. No. I'm the muffin, of course. Yeah. Okay. We can either do the short now, or you guys can decide on like the topic of the short, and I'll do it later. And that's up to you, because we can try to do a short right now because it's gonna be rough. I didn't realize that it's not gonna be rough. It's just gonna be interesting. I didn't know. Congrats. A league short? Oh, what do you mean by a league short? What do you mean? Thank you for the follow, Brett. What do you mean? What do you mean a league short? Are you gonna make me say I love league in a short? Chat, no. Chat, please. Chat, please. No, wait. No, wait. Do you know the Muffin Man? Chat, wait. Chat, wait. And wait, we could talk about this. Chat, we could talk about this. We could... Well, I'm a short leaguer. I don't know how I feel about... Oh my god! Wait. Before I forget, and I need to give Monster Mike his reward. Otherwise I'm a bad streamer. Monster Mike, we're gonna write your name on the door. It's door time. We're writing your name on the door. I'm gonna write your name in brown. That's what I'm gonna do. The time for talk is past. Only league remains. Okay, let me write your name, Monster Mike, and then we'll continue. Yeah, because that is one of the rewards. If you sub, I'll write your name on the door, and your name will be here. I probably might need to make everyone's names shorter. Actually, I just realized. I'll get to that. Worst case, there's a back of the door. The back of the door also exists. So yeah. Okay, where was the Monster Mike? That's your name. V in all caps, because I think it's funny. But everything else is lowercase, because why not? Yep. Bada bing, bada boom. Your name is now on the door. I bit him. Wait, what? Mike's good enough? Nah, it's too late. Your full name is now on there. It is all the way on. Yatta. Why do you keep saying I bit him? Wait, what? Wait, what? I didn't bite nobody. I'm good. I'm a good one, you know? Let's cover up so you don't see my desk, God. Is this secretly writing ASMR? Did you hear me writing? I hope not. Otherwise my mic is too strong. Oh, hello. Welcome back. Oh my god, wait. There's an ad. Perfect. Actually, wait, it's been an hour already? Chat, it's been an hour? Fuck. We're supposed to talk about doors. Oh no. You heard writing? Wow, really? That's crazy. Who's biting who? I don't know. But it was fate. The Muffin Man lives on Drury Rain. Letha, did you... Huh? Letha, you didn't sub. Did you? Where are you? Lethal. I have Lazy, I have Arthur, Lewis, Lazy, Leon, Ira. I don't see it. You resubbed? When? Everybody, thank you so much for the sub with Prime. When? Where? I don't see it. It's supposed to be for like today. Yeah, today though? Murder, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Aries, I'll also do your name in red. At the very start? Hello? Where? Click his name. Can we get a where? I don't see it. I don't see it, Lethal. Where is it on Twitch? Hey, okay, Aries. Let's get you Aries Nanos. The best, the best. Let's see. Where do I want to put you? I'll put you down here. You'll be on the last line. Oh, I forgot. There it is. There's Lethal's name. There's the reset. Thank you, Lethal. Thank you. That does help. Do I know Bruce Lee by chance? I do not. Aries. Nanos. Amazing. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Bruce Lee is famous. He is. You had to click share? Yeah. Let's see. The Lethal, your name will be in black because your name is, well, it is what it is. I'm trying to make it so you guys can see why, right? It's kind of difficult. Oh, maybe if my black works. Hello? I don't think I ever used black on this pen either. Oh, there it goes. Nice. You have a long name. Same with Arthur's, but it's okay. Boom. Boom. It has been done. Look at those names. Well, maybe if I actually show you guys them. There they are. Laser the Viking is the biggest because he did it first. Long names ain't too bad. It's okay. That's true. That's true. They're not. They could be worse. It could be worse. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Boom. Okay. Back to the topic at hand. This will be the last reward we'll do before we pause and do what we came here to talk about. Which, so for a short chat, you get up to a minute. I can do up to a minute. I can make a whole script or not, or wing it. I do whatever I want. But you get to choose a topic. So we can do like a gaming one, where like if you want me to do one, like a specific one, like in League or in like Elden Ring or something, like if you want me to do one, like I just jump off of a thing in Elden Ring and I like that's all I do. Or I can say some weird things, you know. We can do whatever, and I will make it to a short, and I will post it everywhere I post shorts, which is YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. So you gotta choose one. This is going everywhere. This is going everywhere. So you get to choose where what this short gets to be about and what I get to say. We do a buzzword no only for the script. Kind of like you just give me a buzzword and I have to talk about that. I can definitely do that. So if you just want me to talk about League and you want me to fawn over League, I will make a stream. I will make a short. All about that. I already have League downloaded. Don't worry about that. Studying for my math test? Oh god. A full roleplay, a minute roleplay of a short where I study for my math test. You're just gonna hear me cry. It's gonna be like the simplest equations and I'm just gonna start crying. How about study geography and history? Oh, well, why does she have League downloaded? What do you mean? I've always What do you mean, why do I have League downloaded? I had League downloaded for so long. It was crazy. The history of League? I don't know if that's gonna fit in the short. I don't know if that's gonna fit in the short. Generally, that's a lot. Just the history of League, of like how it came to be. I could do that. Draw Omo with a pile of donuts. You want me a short where I attempt to draw? I could try, but it probably won't be the best. I'm a terrible drawer. No, oh yeah, I forgot the ad started. Well, chat, only half of you can see what's happening right now. So, you know, it's up to you. Let's see, I want to make sure that my stuff is ready to go. My PowerPoint's ready to go. While you guys decide this. Turn a regular donut into Omo. I generally don't know how to do that. What do you mean? Muffin, that's a huge Wiimote. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's true. A small request. Wait, what's up, Muffin? What's up? What's the request? Did anyone actually pay in this class for geographical? No. No, I have no idea where the world is. Okay. Talk about the history of muffins? The history of muffins? That might be one thing. I could definitely do that. Regular chocolate dough and then add eyes and nose and ears to the pieces of the chocolate. That'd be kind of cute, actually. I'd be like, that'll be the short. How to turn your donut into Omo. I could do that and then I could draw it. But like, you have to understand I'm a terrible drawer. But that I could definitely do that. Never had any intense geography class? A strawberry roleplay is a bear fishing for salmon? That's one. That's one way. That's definitely something. What was it? Oh yeah. Or you whipped cream or other candy? That's definitely true. I could definitely do that. Mm-hmm. We'll put that at every 60. Nice. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Hello, hi Hashbun friend. Nice to meet you. Vegan everything now. Muffins finned everything. What? The muffin man. Okay. Okay. We'll do another poll. I will do this after stream, and I will post it either tonight or tomorrow. This short. You guys get it done. You want a short of me making coffee? That, I mean, I guess I could. Turn donut into Omo. If I know how to spell. If it's just me, like a bear fishing for salmon, you just gonna hear like grunts, just like bear grunts as I like splash in water hunting for fish. Like I think that's basically how it's gonna be. Muffin history. That's fucking amazing. Yeah, that's all it's gonna be. But it's gonna be like really bad role playing of a bear. How about that? Okay. These are what you guys have said so far. Is that this will be one. A short video on how to make anything into Omo? That'd be kind of cute. Here's a video. Here's the ideas. Go ahead and vote what you want, chat, and I will make a video. It will be up to, if not like less or before. The day in the life of a sugar cup. I would just buy sugar cubes. I'd be like, oh, look at these cute little sugar cups, and then I throw them into my coffee, and then I drink it, and I'd be like, hee 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 hee. That is the day in the life. Make me learn history. History of what? She's a cub. No, you're a sugar cub. That's what's happened. I'm very excited to make, because I post so many goddamn shorts, chat. I don't know if you know. I got told that I was someone called me insane for how many shorts that I post. I don't know if you guys think I post too many. I feel like I don't post enough, if that makes sense. Cause like, I don't know, I'm back and forth. I'm like, man, I feel like I should post more. I used to post more actually. I think before I started streaming, I posted like 2 to 3 times a day on at least on TikTok, at least 2 to 3 times a day, almost twice a day on YouTube as well. So now I do it like once a day, but still, like, I used to do so much more. Streaming definitely got I don't want to say got in the way, but it definitely added more for stuff for me to do. Like, I didn't just have all day just to make shorts anymore. Oh, you'd watch the shorts on your lunch break at work? Oh, okay, perfect. Perfect. I'm a little lacking. I wasn't able to post a lot of shorts last weekend. I felt so bad. I was like, I haven't posted any shorts. I felt so bad, chat. I was like, no. Okay, what do you guys decide? What do you guys decide? You guys want me to make coffee? You want me to make coffee? You want to show me my coffee routine? I can definitely do that. I'll gladly show you guys how I make coffee. It's gonna be really, like, I'll show you, I'll do two. I'll be like 2 ways Meadow Mocha makes coffee. Or my boring way, and I'll do my fancy way. My fancy way is God so much. I'll do that. Okay, I'll write that down, and that will be, I'll make that, well, I can't make it on stream because I don't have my coffee stuff at midnight. Make a normal one of that and a scuffed one? Okay. You know what? I think I can do that. Just where I'm spilling coffee all over the place. You know, I'll probably spill coffee anyway. While explaining the history of coffee, I don't know if I can do both. That's might be more challenging than you think. But I can explain the type of coffees I have. I do own a lot of coffee, of like, the history of some of the coffees I do own. Because some of them are like specific from the country I bought them from. Which I did get to learn. I gotta go through like a whole coffee museum, actually. I gotta go through a coffee and chocolate museum, where, like, in different countries, and actually learn about them. So, you know, I thought maybe I could definitely do that. Short idea, we're doing, making coffee. You know, I guess I should have known that I could do that anyway. I could always make coffee. Because I do want to make coffee for stream, as well. But I'm still trying to figure out how to do it. Now that I got, well, the biggest problem was my camera quality, but I guess it's fixed right now. So maybe we can get that implemented really fast. Now that my camera is actually fixed, and I'll be really excited. I'll be really excited to do that instead. So it'll be fun. You like that voice tone? That'd be perfect. Yippee! Like the narrator voice and the geographical animal. Oh, that thing? Oh, I guess I could do that too. I'll take some practice. I'll try. It'll be really bad. But I could definitely try. Oh my god. Oh yeah, the narrator voice of my routine. I could definitely do that. Let me write it down. Perfect. Bada bing, bada boom. That will be made probably tomorrow morning when I make my coffee. Maybe right before the League stream, I'll be like, okay, I gotta make my coffee and then play League. It like stinks. Perfect. All right, chat. We're gonna take a break. Before we do the other ones. We're actually talk about doors. It's been like an hour and a half, but we're gonna talk about doors. What we came here to do. What a weird day of content creation, making coffee and playing League. You know, sometimes it'd be like that, you know? Sometimes it's just how it is. Yeah. I keep mistaking people's animals OC for something else. Oh no. Okay. Let's do that. Perfect. Alright. Okay, I'm nervous. Let me get this. Okay. It's been... Are you ready? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Okay. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. No wonder why it didn't work. Like, wow, it would work if I pressed the right button. That's crazy. Chad, do you want the full body? I can do the full body right here. Yippee! Why is my model behind my sub goals? Why is it doing that? I don't like that. Let's change that, chat. So that I can be in front of it. Because I want to be in front of it. Yeah, there we go. Now I can be tall. Now I can be all tall in all of my glory. Yippee! Until I'm short. But we don't talk about that one. You should have that be too, chat, I think. In the goals. I'm trying to think what rewards. You guys can control my chibi model in some way. You saw the no booba. And I think you can change my outfit, and then you can change my size as well, technically. You can also make me no longer be chibi and make me go to my original model as well, which is a new change as well. So yippee! You can change how I look or like how I am, you know, which is very fun. Okay, now let's see if I can bring up the my thing. PowerPoint. Don't do this. Don't do this. My stubby leg. Don't call them stubby. They're just a little small, okay? They're just a little small. Let's see. Where's my window capture? There it is. Yeah, chat, it's here. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. StubBub, how could you do this to me? I really don't have any like music for the doors though. That is the sad part. I don't really have any door music, chat. You know? I don't really have any door music. So instead we're just gonna go back to listening to EDM. Sorry if you don't like EDM. It's all I got. God, music. That's so smart. Oh my god, wait. Everyone pause. Everyone pause. I love that idea. Let's see if Kahoot music. Yes. I hope you're ready to get annoyed. I hope you're ready to get annoyed, chat. Can you hear it? Can you... Can you hear the Kahoot music, chat? Best be, yeah. By the way, I think this has over like 70 slides. By the way, so it's gonna be really long. Okay, chat, we gotta get serious. We gotta get serious, okay? This is important. Well, I'm not gonna quiz you. I'm not gonna quiz you on the doors. I'm not gonna quiz you on the doors. So, you don't have to worry, but I do want you to be paying attention, chat. I need to be paying attention. 70 slides? I thought you finished school? No. No. You're getting schooled right now on doors. Yeah, everyone get the cushions out, get ready to take a nap, fall asleep like it's like you're back in high school or like middle school, okay? Because that's what we're gonna be doing. Roblox doors? No. I'll try to go through it pretty fast. I say, but I might get sidetracked because there's some doors here, chat. We're talking about doors, and doors are important in this world. You're skipping school now. I'm getting schooled on doors. Yeah, welcome. Well, oh, I forgot. My model moves with me, chat, too. So you can tell when I'm really close. When I'm really close, I'm up close. And when I'm far away, I'm like, wee. I forgot I could do that. I'm not used to this model at all. So like, there's a bunch of things that we're new to. At the corner of the class, yeah, everyone get in your seats. Everyone get in your seats, chat, okay? Get in your seats. Okay, we're being very strict today. Very strict. And we're gonna teach you about doors, okay? You better pay attention. Grab a snack, grab a drink, grab a pillow, because you're probably gonna doze off. But we're gonna do this, okay? Teacher Meadow, Chibi Meadow, is in the house, and she demands that you listen. But we do got some videos in here, which I'm excited about. So yeah, I hope you're ready. I hope you're prepared. Ready? So this is my door, PowerPoint. Doors, all about the doors. Ready? And first and foremost, we're gonna be talking about the history of doors. Now you understand? People don't really know where like doors came from. You kind of just assume doors have always been there, you know? Like they had to close off like the area that they're sleeping in of some kind to block off like the wind. But we still gotta talk to the history of what we do know about the doors, like the oldest doors that exist or like that we know of that they had. There'll also be some facts and all that fun stuff. So yeah. Oh, you're the one in the back with the laptop? Wait, who's the anime character who sits in the very back next to the window? Who's the one that sits in the very back next to the window? Okay. As if we take doors for granted nowadays, we do. We do. Chat, you don't know how important doors are, okay? I think you guys take them all for granted. That's why we need to learn about doors right now. Matt, thank you so much for the follow. Okay. Next. So the very first like thing we can think about with the first doors is BCE. This is about 3000 BCE. And before, this is when we know that technically we kind of like know of them in Egypt. Mainly Egypt kind of drew them in a way, like drew them. So that's how we knew that they knew what doors are. They had a full like belief of doors, like walking through the doors in the afterlife and all that fun jazz. So we kind of believe first place they're kind of seen in like Egypt. Conceived because they mainly drew the doors in the hieroglyphics, especially in tombs, so that like people could walk through them. They're considered false doors because they lead nowhere. You can't even open the doors. They're not real, but they're drawings of doors, which is kind of crazy. And they're kind of meant to kind of symbolize the entrance to the afterlife. At least that's what we kind of assume. Towards like their best life or something like that. No one really knows for sure. But we can kind of guess based on like the hieroglyphics what they were like carrying with them, and like what was around them. We kind of assume that was like the way they were supposed to go in their afterlife. You know? Your worst nightmare, death by PowerPoint. Yeah. Well, don't worry, we're good there. You see a word you don't know? Which one? Oh, all of it? You did the doors? It's okay. It's okay. Oh, sorry. Europe also shows doors being used around the same time period, specifically in Zurich, Switzerland. I probably just butchered that name. That's kind of like the earliest that we know of like seeing of doors. Of course, they're probably used way beforehand, but they probably got all eroded or what we don't consider doors. You know, maybe if they were rocks or something, or they got moved. So we don't actually know if there's any more. There probably was, but who knows? Who knows? Anyways, here's what the false doors look like in Egypt. These are kind of showing what the doors. They would place these in the tombs to kind of show like the doors of like where to go, you know, in the afterlife. Go this way. Europe's up with this one. Next is we got the 2000 BCE, of course. Now this is where we see more of Europe's influences, where they have carved oak doors, and these are like the thick doors that you see in Europe or all the stuff. So that's kind of like the really, I don't know, the really thick doors and those are the ones that kind of got preserved a little bit, or at least that were talked about. Back in Europe that were told there. Most of the doors in Egypt, besides the false doors, were made of planks and stone. And they kind of were just like used to block out the wind for sandstorms. Stone doors were mostly used in Asia because there's not really a lot of wood there. Well, there is, but like not the same type of wood, you know? Not the ones that are good. So stone was better. And definitely, especially in like Europe, the doors were kind of shown by like wealth, especially with the carved oak doors. That was the way to show wealth because of the extravagant designs compared to like regular civilians that had like regular plank doors or like weird doors. Especially back in the tales of like the Legend of Solomon around Europe at that time would tell tales of olive wood doors, like ornamented in gold or like carved like with all these tails on them. So yeah, Europe has a lot of like history. So congrats, Europe. Now when we get up to the 1st century, we got the first automatic door that was technically made. Now, this isn't kind of like what you're thinking. And there's really, I don't think there's any photos of it, if I remember correctly. But it was 10 CE by Heron of Alexandria. He made a machine called number 33. And basically what he did was use water and heat to activate pulleys to open the door. This was like a crazy invention at the time. However, this was only used for theatrics. It wasn't like used in a logical sense. Because they took so much like water and heat, which were probably like harder to do like fire, to open the door. So it wasn't like an automatic door that we kind of use now, where it kind of just like use a pressure plate and it opens for us. It was used for theatrics, kind of to show like, oh, the gods are opening the doors for you. It's probably used like for kings or like actual theater things to open it that way. But it's probably used for kings to show like, oh, the king was blessed or whatever by the god. Just a big way to like theatrics. To fool people. It's how that goes. Until your hardwood doors are better. Whoa. Everyone calm down. We can debate about which doors are better after you see all the doors, okay? Also, Romans are one of the first that we can actually tell to actually start using like sliding doors and folding doors, which is kind of cool. They use both single and double. You can think of like the sliding doors kind of similar to the Japanese, but a little bit different because of course they had different technology. So this is kind of like the first Roman door that they had, and this was like their sliding doors that you could slide open and close, which is really cool. And so yeah, that's kind of what it looked like. You're a Clash Royale? Nice. Hey, whoa, no talking in the back of the chat of class, okay? No more talking in the back of class. Okay, if I catch you again. You'll be in trouble, mister. No playing video games. I don't care. I got a new phone years ago. Wow. Alright, now the 5th and 11th century, chat. We got the first foot sensor doors. Now this is crazy. Now you've probably seen this like in movies, old movies where like people like throw a sensor or like use pressure pads and like a secret tomb or door opens up in the library. Well, this is it. And it was invented by in China for the first time. It was mostly used by Emperor Yang of Sui. He's the one that really wanted it. And it was mainly used for like library doors to hide secret like scrolls in the libraries. You know, to hide battle plans or whatever. And like you see that a lot now. Like if you read like manhwas and stuff, they have a lot of those that they show. So this is kind of what it was, but it definitely utilized pressure pads, usually for books or just like standing on top. You have to stand in a certain way or press a certain brick to make it work. So like, it's fun. Hey, whoa, no writing on the table. Don't ruin like property, okay? I spent a lot of money on these chairs, on these desks. Hi, Sagi, welcome in. Grab a chair, grab a desk, you know, pull up your notebook. Okay, we're in class. Class is in session. We're learning about doors. Get with the motive. Chat, fill them in. Next is soju screens. These are the 8th century. And these were mainly seen and popularized in Japan, but they originated in China, technically, and kind of went over to Japan, because that's kind of how history went. People lived in China, and then, you know, they moved over to Japan, and then they found they were different, you know, yada. But we won't talk about history that way. But originally, they're kind of used for, like, room dividers, and you can still see these nowadays in Japan itself, which is kind of cool. Definitely older style Japanese homes definitely have these type of doors that slide in our room divisions. You don't really see them much because it's interesting, but they slide on like the ground, so like they're not held up from above. They're just on a track and they slide back and forth that way, but mostly uses that. They also had folding screens too, but yeah. And just apparently with China's versions, they kind of stay put. They kind of just like stay open, so they're kind of stayed that way, or like they're actually just supposed to be walls. Oh no, not stay put. Sorry, they're not. Yeah, they're just supposed to be walls. So they're not really supposed to be moved or closed. Usually people get like dressed behind them too. I think you guys will see it in just a second. And then Japanese ones are meant to be moved around and go back and forth. They're just like dividers. And usually they're made from wood, bamboo, and rattan, mostly wood. And they were decorated really pretty, like this one. And I'm pretty sure you guys have seen these before. They're still used in Japan, and there's definitely still used in China. And there's a lot of them that are still preserved as well. So they're really, really pretty. I know, I miss Omo too. And you're not eating crayons. Look, you can bring in snackies, but you don't eat in the purple, at least the purple crayon. Don't eat the purple crayon. Purple is my favorite color. Don't eat the purple one. The super light doors, yeah. Hey, don't hit Alma with the paper plane. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, there's some made of gold. Yeah, they're definitely, yeah. They're all made from different things and different ways. Depends, of course, on like your class of wealth. If you're poor, they were made from probably just like simple bamboo, and like you could decorate themselves. But if you were made from a definitely richer class, you could have something like this, glass and all that stuff. So it was very different, very different. And then of course we had the Fusuma. 11th century, similar to the soju screen in Japan, but they're sliding instead of folding. And of course we talked about these as well, where like these, like you'll see these in Japan a lot now, at least in the older homes in Japan. You can definitely still find them. They're still used. They're still really cool as well, which are these ones. As you can tell, these ones of course are fancier ones, used for rich, definitely used with like nicer material, painted on, hand painted to look really pretty. But you can still find them in Japanese homes where they're like really simple, and you can slide them back and forth. They're really easy to break though. They're not like fully like wood, or so they're just supposed to be like room dividers. You can still like punch a hole but through it, or if you fall at it, you'll tear through it. So just be careful. You saw that one in person in Kyoto? You saw it? That's so cool. When you're in Kyoto, heck yeah. I like how people are trading crayons in chat right now. The winter big ones on top are so cool. Yeah, I know, they're really sick. Now we're going back to the 11th century. Continued. This is somewhere else. This is an automatic gate. It's still technically a door. In 1206, and Isma al-Jazari, who's made it, and I can't say that word, in Turkey. So we're gonna stick with that. And it was noted that he was also the inventor of hand washing and time telling machines. He was technically considered the father of robotics, at least around Turkey. He definitely really got things started, especially with automatic things. Or it's just like things that we use nowadays when it comes to like hand washing and time telling machines, like clocks, as well as like the automatic gate. He's kind of just like the guy to get it started. And he also, but the way he did it, instead of you know, like the theatrics back in the day where he used water and heat to make open doors, well, this way he used water wheels to open the gates, which, you know, is one way to do it. Of course, you have to have ways, like a way to do it, mostly like near dams. It's kind of like I'm trying to say is how you do that. So that's one way. This is kind of like the pulley system show. We have no actual like still examples of what this thing looked like, but this shows an example of like how he made the gate work. So it's not the gate itself, but it's like the mechanism how to. Sadly, I don't think any of the inventions of it existed, but he was like the first one to get it started before like more current things came about. And the best way I can explain it is that water would pour on the top, and depending which way you wanted the gate to open would where you'd have the water flow on one side. And of course you can change it different ways. It's really weird. It's really weird. Good luck figuring out the diaphragm. He also probably had an animal try to help with one too. So it's just kind of how it goes. Alright, no throwing crayons at me. What are you doing? Chat, are you not listening? Are you not listening to my door speech? And why are you throwing the blue ones at me? The blue ones are good, okay? If you're gonna eat any of them, at least eat the blue one. Don't eat the yellow ones, okay? Yellow ones do not taste like lemon, just to let you know. They don't. Don't do it, chat. I can't believe this. What's with this trading system, chat? You ate the purple ones? Okay. But don't throw the blue ones. To continue, we have the 12th and 13th century with the medieval era. This is kind of like, think, if you've ever seen Game of Thrones, think about this, okay? You know, if you were like, it was to show like your house's symbol. So you get a door and you would have it ornated like with attachments or carved, depending on how rich your family was, to show that this is like your house. And houses were super important back then in the medieval era, you know, to follow who's king you're following through and all that stuff. So this is like a big thing. I request to go to a nurse. You're fine. Suck it up. You're fine. We're talking about doors. Doors is more important than you possibly dying from crayon poisoning. Hi, lucky guy. Welcome in. We're talking about doors. Take a seat. Sit down. We're in class. Class is in session. We're learning about doors. Chat's obviously behaving. Right, chat? Chat, you're behaving, right? And so yeah, welcome in. Welcome in. We're learning about doors. So yeah, but yeah, this medieval era. So this is doors were important. Usually showed status or religion, like who was the king, which house you were following. If you've ever seen Game of Thrones, they definitely kind of show it more in like kites and like flags, but they definitely did it on doors too to show who was. You have a question? Yes, Rob. What's your question? What's your question, Rob? Thank you for the follow, Computer Racer. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. While I wait. Can I throw the glue stick that I ate in the bin? Yes, please do. In fact, stop eating glue. You can huff the glue, okay? But you can't eat the glue. I don't know why you find that tasty. That's gross. Okay? No, you can huff the glue, though. If that's the only way you can get through this lesson, you can huff it. Don't do that in real life, though. Don't do that. I don't condone you do that. Because it is good. I'm glad. Good. She's a spitball at the back of Arthur's head. I love this. Can you go to the bathroom? No, Leon. You gotta sit and wait. You can wait, okay? You know what? This is training. Was it back and become loudy? Hey, yo, share. Did you bring enough to share with the rest of the class? Muffin, did you bring enough to share with the rest of the class? I'll have to confiscate that. If you didn't. The more I know, it makes me adore giving, yeah, more knowledge. Alright, getting back on track. So yeah, these were mostly made out of wood as they were designed, but you could find them with copper, bronze as well. These are more for on the inside, not the outside, as most people use wood on the outside, strictly so that like if people were trying to batter their way into it, they couldn't that way. And it was basically just to represent who lived there. And it was saying like the symbol at your door would be able to show like who you are, who you're affiliated with, and yeah, just all that stuff. So again, if you've seen Game of Thrones or any like medieval show, they have these a lot in them, and they kind of represent it kind of well. But I don't think we have any photos of them because like they all kind of got destroyed in all the wars that they kept happening. All right, welcome in. Welcome in. We're learning about doors. The 14th and 17th century is the Renaissance era, and of course, you know, everything had to be artified. So definitely a lot of doors became artified. And you've probably seen these. A lot of these happen. You can still go visit them now. I definitely gotta go see a bunch. I did not show any of my photos of them because I cannot find them. But I did see a lot of cool, gigantic carved doors in Europe while I was there, especially at churches, and they're super sick. So, but most of these are made of wood or some iron. All the ones I saw were made out of wood, and they have elaborate artwork and door knockers. And these are like crazy sculpted. People were paid not a lot of money for them, but they are crazy detailed and really well done. The Gates of Paradise was made out of sculpted bronze, which I think I'll show in a second. And there's a lot of pointed arches, square inlets, and there was like pointed arches were turned into square inlets, and religious was like secular. It's just a lot of like specific woodworking talk. Beauty is important as well as functionality. So it had to be pretty, but it had to be functional. It had to be thick, you know, thick to keep out traitors and all that stuff. But that's kind of how it was, for all the fun sake. And this is one of the doors. I think we've talked about it. It's even posted in the Discord. One of the gorgeous doors. This thing is thick. It's made out of wood and iron. And beautifully done. You can see like there's the doorknob, which is like two heads, and all that stuff. It's a gorgeous door, and I can't imagine what it looks like in person just to see that. So yeah. Now we get to the end 18th century. We have the very first revolving door, which was patented by H. Bachhacker. However, it did not catch on. But you know what did catch on? The three-way wooden storm door, which is basically a revolving door. It's kind of like what we consider a revolving door now, or at least what I do, but this is technically what they're called. But it was made in 1888 by Theophilus Van Cannel in Pennsylvania, USA. Let's go. And it was designed for wind, weather protection, and efficiency, and to go fun by going wee in a circle. At least that's my interpretation. However, it was rumored that the reason why he made this door was because he hated the act of being a gentleman and always having to open doors for women. So instead, he made it a fun way to open a door, which is these doors. The revolving doors that you see in like most like hotel lobbies and all that stuff is these. They're mainly used, again, to protect against wind and all that stuff. But apparently there's a rumor that he did it because he didn't want to hold open doors for women anymore, which I think is really funny. A revolving door? Ew. Why do you find it so gross? Wait, did someone have an allergic reaction in class? Muffin, did you poison someone? Not during the door stream. Not during the door stream. However, going back to the 1990s, there was many doors were like treads that were made. Many of the older doors that were made kind of got abandoned, and new doors were made. Like, for example, the glass sliding doors that a lot of people have in their house now. That was made in the 1930s by Gustav Ziel. It was very similar to the Japanese fusuma, but instead of like on the ground, it was hung up. So I think some people might have this in their house, or you probably have seen these, but it's a sliding door and it's like hung up from the top. So like it slides through balls or like hooks from the top. And then later got switched down to now having them at the bottom where there's a metal ball and it rolls the door on a track. So some people have them, some people don't. I've seen them before and they're still really popular and used. Yeah, what's up, Rob? Rob, what's up? Are you dying? Muffin, did you poison Rob? Rob, you still can't leave. You have to be here for the doors. Can you take Rob to the door? Nah, he has to stay here. He has to stay here. He has to learn about the doors. I don't like all the disruption happening in my class. Okay? You're not actually having an allergic reaction. You're fine. You're fine. I'm just killing off my chat. Yeah, just don't die. You ever heard of that? Just don't die. It's not that hard. What's up? What's up, Rob? Panic roll, Rob. Yeah, just breathe air. You ever heard of that? Just breathe air. Oh, Yukara? Hi, Aaron. What's up? What's up? He isn't allowed to use EpiPen? Why not? Just stab him anyways. Stab him with his own EpiPen. Or grab another EpiPen from somewhere and just do it. Why can't I open the window? Oh, you can open the window. Oh, maybe. Yeah, just breathe. Anyways, go to electronic automatic doors. This was kind of made in 1931 by Horace H. Raymond and Sheldon S. Robbie. It was originally used for waiters, actually. The automatic doors was so that they wouldn't have to, like, bump in while they're holding your food. And weirdly enough, I don't know why automatic doors aren't used for waiters now. I don't know if you've been to a restaurant. They do not have automatic doors. They usually have more like saloon type doors, I've noticed. So like they kind of just got rid of it. But it led the way to like body free doors using motion sensors. And the motion sensors were actually made during World War II by Samuel Bango. That was meant to detect suspicious movement. But then of course they take this military weapon and instead turn it to something that can be used for everyday life. This is kind of what they look like. The automatic doors, they only open one way. Of course, so one way was in, one way was out. Again, not really used now. Like they're used now for like normal things, but not that. So, I'm bored. Can I skip the class? No. No. Continuing, we have more electronic automatic doors, but D. Horton Lewis is called. We installed the electronic devices underneath the mat to open the doors. So now kind of like when you go to see doors, you're stepping on a sensor plus there's outside sensors that open the door for you. So this is kind of all thanks to them. And it was a motion sensor that was adapted. It was first in fire like alarm system, but then turned obviously into automatic doors. And eventually the motion sensor is used for the automatic revolving doors that we've seen. You see now in hotel lobbies that just revolve for you. And then yeah, later then implemented regular doors. And so that's kind of what we see now today, which is kind of cool. Kind of how like things have changed. Now present today, doors are made of who knows whatever materials you can think of, and they are ridged with textures, shelves, glass, windows, and even smart glass. If you don't know what smart glass is what glass can change from like opaque to transparent at a whim, and there are automatic doors everywhere, like this. Bada bing, bada boom. Fantastic, fantastic. Now we're gonna go through some facts to go through. We'll try and get through these rapid fire, because I see someone's playing video games in chat. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Are you bored of talking about doors? You can imagine how finding the person who found the information felt. What's up, Rob? Wow, I wish like doors were real. Yeah, doors would be like really fucking helpful if they were real right now. What's happening to Rob? Rob's fine. Rob's fine. You know? No, you're not bored. Thanks for the sarcasm. Doors are fascinating, okay? So, just so you guys know, the world's largest door is at NASA, at the Vehicle Assembly Building. It is the NASA's Kennedy Space Center building in Florida, USA. It is 456 feet tall, and for my Europeans out here, it's 193 meters tall, roughly. So it's fucking gigantic. And it takes 45 minutes to open and close this thing, and it's made to handle enormous space vehicles, aka spaceships. Now, the design of it is very sus. It's very sus. But it's okay. It's okay. It's made to haul the spaceships and not for anything else. Definitely not. But yeah, that's the door. I used to have that door. The door is built for me. I knew it. You have this door in your house. Wow. It takes you 45 minutes to open your door. To fit all of you through it. Yeah, you're the giant T-Rex. You're a giant, yeah, I forgot you're a giant dinosaur. You need this big of door. It's crazy. It is a doorway. It is a door. It's a gigantic door. It's technically a hangar door, but it is a door. Now, the order of this door was found in Zurich, Switzerland. It dates back to roughly 5,100 years ago. It is the only one that is not corroded. Well, it kind of is. It's also a very short door. It is only 5 feet and 3 feet wide. So, yeah, it's a baby door. It doesn't have the best resolution because, they can't really move it very well without it crumbling. But yeah, Mini Meadow, yep, it's me. So another Europe W, let's go. So this is the oldest door that we have to date. for now. So yeah. Next, there's a village made entirely without doors. They said, fuck your doors. They hate our door agenda. They hate us, man. They hate everything we're learning about right now. And it's in Shani Shingnapur in, oh my god, Maharashtra, India. It is technically a tradition in the village that has last generations. It is basically to go for their god or their faith in Lord Shani to say that no one will do theft in the village. Basically, so like no one, it's, I don't know how well, like I don't know if they get robbed often, but they don't have doors. They kind of just go like, yep, no doors. I don't believe anyone's gonna rob me. I have faith that no one will. And that's basically the point. I don't know what they do if it gets windy or cold because they don't have door, but they do have windows, which is weird. But yeah, they have that instead. So yeah. That's a weird door, which is a village. Yeah. Roman gods of doors is, there is a Roman god that is about doors, and his name is Hugh. I hate this. Yeah, just his name is Janus. And that's how it is. January is named after Janus for new beginnings. Is referred to as the tradition god, which is engaged to travel, trade, ship, and all that stuff. It's basically just to say, hey, the door of gods is openings to new beginnings. That's what he is. Instead, and this is kind of how he, like, one of his doors that people made for him back in the day for January, and this is just his specific door that people would carve for him. Yeah, imagine you want to expand your family and suddenly your neighbor comes over. You're like, hello? Where's Olmo? Almo's too big. I am tiny now and almost too big for me to hold. Next, another cool fact is the doorknob was invented in 1878. What did they use for these doors beforehand? Not a fucking doorknob. It was a US patent as a template for improving the door and locking device. Because originally, how they used locked doors was they just have a latch string and a block of like wood to do that. And the kings used Chamberlain to store treasures in his own bedroom. So it's basically this. You probably have seen this also in video games and stuff. Like they just used a wooden screw and a string to like lock a door. But they never had any doorknobs. That wasn't made till like later, which is kind of weird to think about that that's what they did. Speed round, speed facts. Dreaming about opening doors represents a new opening in your life, and if you dreamt about a closing doors, it means you missed an opportunity. I don't know if that's true or not, but just to let you know, if you ever dream about opening a door, that's a new opening in your life, and you should take it. Apparently, there are 1,514 doors in the Buckingham Palace. In Dallas, Texas, the Capitol building has 404 doors. The world's smallest door is in a micro house with a width of 20 micrometers, and I live there. That's my favorite door. The most famous door is the door for the 10 Downing Street in the UK. Another W for the UK. And then, when Queen Victoria died in 1901, the Irish were ordered to paint their doors black. However, to rebel, they decided not to do that and instead paint them in really vibrant colors. Which now, if you kind of go to like wherever the Irish live, they actually still have vibrant doors, by the way, which is kind of funny. Was it smart of you to take out life insurance on Rob when Muffin keeps poisoning Rob? No, it was not. You're wasting. Your insurance is now going higher, by the way, because of that. I do on a broken door. What does that mean? I don't know. We got some videos, chat, of why doors are so large. I hope you're prepared of why doors are so large. Let's see. Let me do that. Okay.
Imagine walking up to a door so big it could swallow a house. It towers above you, its ancient carvings whispering secrets from centuries past.
Oh, I forgot to say, chat quiet. We're watching a video. We're watching a video, chat. Turn off the lights. Turn off the lights. We're watching a video. We're gonna watch why some doors are fucking gigantic, okay? Okay? Everyone be quiet, okay? I don't want to hear any bubblegum smacking. No one throwing crayons, okay? Ready? Let's learn about doors.
People build doors this massive. Were they hiding something?
Oh no!
Or was it all about power?
Oh no!
Nope. There's actually a fascinating reason why historical doors were built so huge. And trust me, it's not just for looks. Imagine walking up to Babylon's Ishtar Gate, standing over 40 feet tall, covered in bright blue tiles and guarded by golden lions and dragons. You'd feel tiny, right? That's the point. Big doors mean big power.
Big doors mean big power. Big power, chat.
Before we dive in, please quickly hit the like button
Louis,
and subscribe
turn down your
to our
video game.
channel. Your support makes a difference, allowing us to keep bringing you fresh, exciting content. Plus, it helps our community grow. Thanks for being part of it. From ancient Mesopotamia to medieval Europe and beyond, oversized doors were designed to intimidate, impress, and control access.
Yeah, they're just compensating.
They weren't just entrances, they were statements. Let's start in ancient Mesopotamia, where cities had giant gates built to keep enemies out and rulers in charge. Take Babylon's Ishtar Gate, built around 575 BC.
Louis, I swear to God.
It stood over 40 feet tall. That's nearly the height of a 4-story building, and was covered in bright blue tiles with golden lions and dragons. You'd feel tiny.
Do I have to put you guys in timeout? Do I have to put you guys in timeout? Louis, Lethal, I swear I'll send you to detention. I'll send you to detention. How dare you? Oi. What do you want? You know what? After this, because of this, we're not gonna throw a root beer float party. You know what? I'm gonna revoke your root beer float party privileges and pizza party if you if you keep doing that. The D4O. Yeah, sure. Opens TikTok. That's it. Lazy. Time out, Louis. That's it. Yeah. No more. We're long like a minute. Why not regular beer? Nah. We're in class right now. Leave Louis alone. He's in it. That's so funny. Sorry, Louis. You have to be made an example of. Okay. You're obviously the troublemaker of the class. Louis is gone for like a minute, dude. Regular beer is my tradition, not in class. Okay, we got some underage peeps in here. Technically not underage in UK, but like I in America they are. Sorry, Louis. Louis will be back in like a minute. Sorry, but also not sorry.
Tiny, right? That's the point. It wasn't just a gate. It was a billboard of imperial power. If you were an enemy army, you'd take one look at this thing and think, yeah, maybe let's not invade today.
No, I'd be like, let's steal that gold.
Over in ancient Egypt, oversized temple doors served a different purpose. They weren't just for kings, they were for the gods. Pharaohs built towering temple gates to create a sense of awe. And here's the kicker. Many of these doors were gold-plated. Yes, actual gold. Imagine sunlight hitting those doors at dawn. It was like the ultimate VIP entrance to the afterlife.
Yeah, I also be like, does that take like 45 minutes to open a door? Like, if it's made out of solid gold, that's heavy as shit.
Fast forward to the Roman Empire, where doors weren't just big. They were engineering masterpieces. The Pantheon in Rome has 2 colossal bronze doors that stand 24 feet tall and weigh around 8.5 tons each. And guess what? They still work. That's 1,900 years of durability. Let's see your...
Lazy. Time out, Rob. That's what's gonna happen. If we're role playing right now, you get actions. This is the close I can do to putting you to detention or making you stand out in the hall.
Your front door lasts that long. Meanwhile, modern doors barely survive a few years without creaking like a haunted house. How did they move these behemoths? The Romans used pivot hinges, basically giant metal pins set into the floor and ceiling. These were so smooth that one person could push open a multi-ton door.
Oh, I guess, yeah, wow.
Meanwhile, I struggle with a stuck cabinet. And here's a fun fact. Rome's Temple of Janus had doors that only opened in times of war. If the doors were closed, it meant the empire was at peace. Imagine using your front door as a national status update.
We talked about that. We talked about Janus. You remember that, chat? Chat, do you remember? Can someone tell me? Can someone tell me in chat who the Janus was in the Roman Empire? Like what god he was? Someone tell me. Was anyone paying attention? You forgot. The god of doors, yes. He was also the god of January. Wow. You know what? You're the best student in my class. You're back. Yeah, you're back now, Rob. I hope you learned your lesson. Again, Muffin, if you're bringing muffins, you gotta share for the class, okay? You didn't pay attention, that's fair. Bigger doors means bigger access. That is true. That is true. No, you did not.
Now let's talk medieval Europe, where doors
Thank
weren't
you,
just
Ira,
big.
for paying attention.
They were terrifying.
For being the best one.
Castles had massive wooden gates, reinforced with iron spikes and portcullises to slow down battering rams and other siege tactics. This made it even harder for invaders to break through. Why? To keep invaders out and let VIPs roll in. These doors were so heavy that sometimes they had built-in mini doors called wickets for regular people. So if you weren't a knight or royalty, you had to crouch through a tiny side door like a peasant. And then you had cathedrals, where doors were designed to make you feel tiny compared to God. The main doors at Notre Dame are over 6 meters tall and covered in
Isn't
wrought
Notre
iron
Dame
artwork.
like, wait,
They didn't just
isn't the Notre Dame like burned down right now? Technically these doors no longer exist. Wasn't it burnt down, chat? Didn't it like catch fire? Or did they rebuild it? Because I'm pretty sure this thing is like gone right now. I don't think these doors exist anymore. Door autism, yeah. We're stimming right now off of doors. Oh yeah, they rebuilt it? Oh, okay. Because I was like, I remember this burning down. Some of it was burnt down, but I think they're restoring it. Okay. Cool.
open to let people in. They opened to heaven itself. Fun fact, some medieval church doors had secret messages in their ironwork. Next time you see a centuries-old door, check for weird patterns. It might just be a medieval meme.
What? Bro, are they putting dick pics in the doors?
But if you want to talk maximum flex, nothing beats palace doors. Versailles, gold-covered gates, Russian palaces, carved wooden behemoths. Blenheim Palace,
I've actually never seen this.
a stone arch so massive, it looks like a portal to another dimension. But what if we still built doors this huge today? Would your apartment complex have a 30-foot golden entrance?
I hope not.
Would grocery stores have massive medieval-style portcullises that slam shut at closing time? Probably
They do
not
have
practical,
that actually now.
but it would be epic.
They
Louis
do still have
XIV's
that now.
gates were plated in 100,000 gold leaves. When they swung open, it was like the doors to heaven, or just a really fancy party. So why were historical doors so huge? Power, prestige, and a little bit of
Are you
intimidation.
guys intimidated by the doors?
You think these palace doors were big? NASA laughed at them. The biggest functional door in the world?
We talked about this.
It's the NASA Vehicle Assembly Building doors in Florida. 456 feet tall and so massive, they take 45 minutes to open. Next time you see a giant door, think about the history behind it. Was it built to intimidate, impress, or maybe both? And if you ever find yourself standing before the biggest door in the world, the Boeing Everett factory door, nearly 90 meters wide, just remember, doors have always been more than just entrances. They tell stories of power, ambition,
I didn't
and
know
the
about the
people who
Boeing
pass
one.
through
That one's
them.
crazy.
And hey, maybe take a moment to appreciate your own door. At least you don't need a team of servants to open it.
Bada bing, bada boom. Chat, look at this. Why is it connected to me? I don't know why it's connected to me. Chat, look at this. I don't like that it's connecting to me, but bada bing, bada boom. Sugar cubs. Sugar cubs. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about these? Yeah, that was a YouTube comment. So, oops, sorry. I really need to read before I speak. That's on me. I will say. I should have known. There, goodbye. Goodbye, chat. It's okay. I'll just be destroyed for the rest of my life. Okay. Can middle with my costume, but it's cute. It's cute. Yeah, YouTube chat is like that. I understand. Alright, chat. Which one which one do you think is the cutest? Which one's the cutest, chat? Do we, because I think these are all super adorable. Everyone shout out Arthur. Everyone shout out Arthur for not only taking time during this stream to absolutely decimate these out in such a fast time. Yeah, go ahead, Arthur. Go ahead and explain what ideas you had in these. I read the first one with the big white eyes, the eyebrows. Oh yeah. I guess it is the white eyes. Yeah, look like the eyebrows rather than. It is kind of cute though. I do like that idea. So yeah, the chat. This would be you. Okay, this is gonna be you. Yeah, Arthur working hard during class. He's literally doodling. It's so hard to choose. I know, they're so cute. The sugar cubs, chat. The sugar cubs. They're super cute. I love all of them. They're absolutely adorable. Okay, while Arthur explains why. Okay, so he says left is more of like the gingerbread idea. The middle one is a sugar cube idea. With one of the tongue things as its ears. Oh, that's cute. So like the tongues are the ears, and the right is a stacked sugar cube. How about that? Ciao. Okay, we're gonna vote. Chat, this is important. This is gonna be you. This is gonna be you, okay? This, of course, we can also talk if you guys want a mixture of them. These don't have to be the final designs. I can work with Arthur to go more in depth of like how we want it. But to be honest, these are super, super cute. So, chat, this is gonna be up to you because this is you. This is you, chat. And you have to understand that since this is you, you have to decide which one you want, you know? So, pick your mascot, I guess, technically. So we got number 1. We got, I don't know what it's called. This would be like the tall. He's like the tall one. He has legs. Standing one. We'll call him standing. 1 standing. 2 is happy cube. And then number 3 will be the stacked cubes. Okay, everyone ready? This is the most important decision of your life. Not really. But it is important. It is important. Okay, chat. For which one you want to use. Which one do you want? Who would you like to be? Who would you like to represent you? To be on stream with me? You know? Which one would you want, chat? Which one would you want? The sugar cube. Remember, you guys are my sugar cubs. My sugar cubs. Who would you like to be? Okay. I'm excited. I'm excited to know. I'm excited to know what you guys want to be see what you out. Yeah, poll is out. Go vote. You got 2 minutes. 2 minutes to vote on the poll of how you want to look, of how you want to be. This is all you. Of course, worst case, if it's a tie or like the votes are really close, again, I can always work with Arthur, and we can always work on it to be more of one way or another. But again, I think these are fantastic right off the bat because they're all really good. Arthur is fantastic, by the way, at making like little mascot characters. He's really good at drawing. He's really good at drawing anyways, but I swear every time I see him work on someone's like mascot character, I'm like, dude. He's so good. He's like, seriously, fantastic. 10 out of 10. If there's any other VTubers in here and you need him like a mascot, you hit up Arthur. Because, dude, he makes the cutest mascots. And even like if it's an abstract idea, don't worry about it. One of our friends had like a crazy idea. Each one of her mascots was completely different from another, but they are all fantastic. So I definitely recommend it. Lito, can you leave school early? You know, it's called ditching class. You know, it's up to you. You gotta sneak out of the class. You know? You voted 3 times? Good. What are we? The Happy Cube? Whoa. People really like the Happy Cube? It is really cute. Let's see. People really like the happy cube, huh? Huh. This is the standing? Okay. Okay. I see. I see, chat. Okay, number two. Is this one you guys want? The little cubie? Is absolutely fucking adorable. Ah! I love it. It's so cute. But look how happy he is with the little like togs at the ears. That's so cute. The little tail. Oh my god. Adorable. Adorable. Arthur, we will talk more. We'll talk more. I think, to be honest, I really have you took that idea of the sugar cube and you ran with it. You ran with it more like mine was so much worse in my head. Like I was like just like a sugar cube and then like there's like yeah, basically kind of like number 3 except it was just the head and then you just gave like stick figures arms and legs, but instead you turn it into something way cuter. So I'm actually really happy that you it's so fucking cute, dude. So yeah, thank you guys, thank you. Oh, we're the little guy. It's up, bro. It's so good. Chat, I hope you're ready. I did think of stick figure cube. Okay, that was look. My imagination is around stick figures. But yeah, no, I love him. I think he's adorable. I don't think he needs legs. No, I think because like he's just like so happy. The perks of knowing a concept artist. But yeah, we'll talk more, Arthur. We'll talk more. But these are adorable, and I hope you guys like it a lot. I can't wait to see this come to fruition, chat. I'll be prepared to see more. This is so cute. Okay, I'm gonna yeet that away. Goodbye. Hey, whoa, who's giving beer to the minors in chat? Whoa. I do no. Hey, keep that in check. It's cute. What do you think? I would think you guys pick. I was thinking, I was to be honest, all of them are so good. All of them are so good. I don't think any of them could go wrong, personally, because they're all such like a good idea of what you guys could be, you know? Yeah. You love Arthur's art? Yeah, Arthur would definitely. Arthur does actually a lot of art streams. Sorry to plug Arthur. Arthur, I'm plugging you in right now. Arthur does a lot of art streams where he teaches like, not only does he learn how to draw, but he also teaches you how to draw. He's trying to teach me how to draw. But he does a lot. He does a lot of them. So if you guys ever really want to know how to draw, definitely check out Arthur. He does a lot of art streams. I think Aries also does art streams. I'm gonna go shout out Aries in here. Both of them are fantastic artists. Definitely check them out. They have 2 different styles of art, so of course it's up to you which one you want to learn from, but I think they're both fantastic. Please definitely check them out. Wish you teach me how to draw? Yes. Yeah, see Aries and Arthur, I'm just pointing out, calling them out in the middle. Please check them out. They are fantastic artists. They make adorable, amazing art. We've shown both of their art on stream multiple times, so please do go check them out, because they are fantastic. And when they teach art streams, they're really good. They're fantastic. They're fantastic at what they do. I sometimes, like, when we just chill, they are always working on it. They're always getting better at what they're doing, and working hard in art contests and doing all that stuff. They are fantastic artists. So please. So if you ever want to join a chill stream, you know, please check them out. They also do other things besides art too. But they definitely do a lot of chill. They do those, and I think they're fantastic. Okay, now that we've gotten that cuteness out of the way, except it's gonna be my brain. Ah! Okay, we're gonna go back to doors. We're almost done. We're like more than halfway through, chat. I promise. I told you there's a lot of slides. We're almost done. Yeah, get your whiskey. You know, take a shot. To get through this. Chat, I'll be honest with you. I did drink before this. I was like, man, I'm gonna have to talk about doors. Guess I gotta drink. I had gin. I had gin and blackberry, actually. I had some gin and blackberry, and I had I think a blue moon before stream, and a couple others, just because I was like, man, I don't know how else I'm gonna talk about doors for like over 2 hours, you know. So, but we're here now, so we're going hard, chat. Okay, let's continue. We're almost done with the PowerPoint, and then you can be like, wow, thank God. But this is what you get, chat. If you ever ask me to do something, I'm dedicated. I'm gonna be dedicated. Okay, I want, when I came in with the plan, I was like, I went to my mods, I was like, I have so much shit. It did take me a long time to think about all this stuff though, because like, I mean, what are you supposed to do about a stream about doors? Genuinely, this was really hard to think of. So I'm really happy. Like, it's going okay. Did I take a drinking a gym bramble? I have no idea what that is. I may lay down and watch the rest of the night, so I can just make sure. No, of course. Please go ahead and sleep. Arthur, you're up way early. So like, thank you for just drawing art. You're good. You know what? Your job is done. Pass out. I didn't mean to make you work, but you actually worked. Heck yeah. Whoa, Lewis. I'm gonna just because. Oh, your religion is not to drink. Oh, that's okay. You don't have to drink. You can just drink some water. You know, that's what I'm doing. Over a beer is crazy. That is crazy. He crashes out. Door. Hi, Harold. We're gonna go back to doors. We're almost done. We're gonna speed through the rest of them because there's not a lot of info left. So we're gonna speed through it, and then we're gonna go to chat, and we're gonna look at chat stores. Okay. Because now we're gonna go back to you guys. Everyone submitted doors, and we're very excited. I'm very excited to look at those. Okay, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. Heck yeah. Good job, chat. Everyone back from the bathroom. Okay, back in your seats. Chat. Okay. Remember grabbing your snacks while we're drinking. Okay. Charge your phone if you need to. So yeah, sit down. Everyone get busy. You know. Okay, we're going back. Because I'm like in the middle of the presentation. Oops. But it's okay. It's okay. Just scoop my ass over here. Okay, boop. We're here. Yippee. I realized I have no toggles to like move me around, so we're kind of just like stuck here. Okay. Everyone ready? What's the age limit to drink in the USA? Is technically 21. It is 21 in the US of A to drink and smoke. So that is legally. You like the twin tails? Thank you! I've always had twin tails, but I guess this is the first time you guys have seen me wear them like all the way, huh? Yippee! Oh my god, I get so small. Wait. It's fine. Here, let me shrink them down so like they're not in the way. There we go. Yippee! Okay. Let us continue where we were, chat. Okay, materials! We're talking about material. Oh wait, we gotta give our Kahoot back. Everyone, the Kahoot music back. Have you annoyed of this yet? I hope so, because God, it's been going for like an hour. Okay, we're almost done. We're gonna speed through the materials and the different types of doors, okay? Okay? Everyone paying attention? Write this down. Okay, materials. Everyone knows the most common of materials are door and probably steel. You probably have this in your house. You probably have a wooden door in your house, most likely. It is the top choice because the aesthetic and wood, and also it's kind of cheap. Maybe not anymore, because the downside is because they are kind of pricey now. I don't know about like outside of America, but in America right now, doors or like wood in general is expensive. It's crazy. Also the maintenance requirement in the video they talked about that like they do have to have regulations depending on the wooden door, because they can have to be insulated correctly. They have to like be regularly painted or stained if they're outside, as well as like having something to cover them so they don't like rot. So it's kind of weird. But most people also have steel doors. This is mostly like for residentials and all that stuff. Not really in homes, but you see a lot of steel front doors often come in like with polyurethane or like a similar type of like insulated core, so that like the house doesn't like lose its heat. And they're mostly often the default when compared to like wooden doors. Boom. Can I almost sit next to you? No, he will crush me. He'll take up the whole screen, man. We're miniaturized. There's also other materials that come in doors, like fiberglass that's in the door, vinyl, aluminum, composite doors, which we'll talk about later, as well as glass patio doors, as you can see here. And well, like most walls in houses have like thermal insulated or efficient energy, so most doors are composite, fiberglass, and vinyl, or at least a mixture of them inside of them, so that they also have the same thermal insulated protection as well as the walls, so that again you're not losing heat or cool in your house. Fun fact. Also, doors are sometimes made out of VTubers. Say what? This is a VTuber friend I made recently by accident. And his name is Scrubtello. Welcome to Scrubtello. And Scrubtello was told that he is so adorable that he literally became a door. So apparently, in case you knew, sometimes doors are made out of VTubers. Or is the VTuber made out of a door? That's a hard question to ask. That's a conundrum. So anime doors, yeah, that's right. You know, he got isekai'd into an anime door. You know, it's his own running show. So yeah, just he does have a door model. He has a regular model, of course. But I just want you to know that if you ever want to check out a door VTuber, every now and then he does have a door model. His name is Scriptallo. He's a really cool dude. There may or may not be a collab coming up with him soon. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe not, you know? But so that's what's happening right now. So yeah, but just let you know, he's a VTuber door. I thought it was really cool. I met him on the whim. We started talking about doors by accident. I've been talking about doors to a lot of people. A lot of people think I'm crazy for doing this. And so he was like, yo, I actually became a door. And I went, what? I was like, huh? Like, no way. So yeah, he became a door VTuber, which is actually insane. He has a great set of hair. I know. And a corgi. Try to look at the corgi. Look at the corgi. He has a fucking dog. It's fantastic. I think it's sick. I think he's sick. Anyways, let's go quickly through the different types of doors. I do not have every single type of door. Like, I don't have car doors. I don't have like closet door. Well, I don't have cabinet doors. I just got like some doors that you might want to know, find interesting, might be kind of cool. You didn't know the name of. And yeah, so we're gonna get through this really fast. Wow. Single leaf door. Yeah, everyone has this in their home. I have it in our home. Most people submitted a single leaf door. There's also different variants like a double leaf door or a double door, and sometimes even called French windows as well, but they kind of fall in the single leaf door category. We have Dutch doors. These are my favorite type of doors. I wish I had this door. I wish I had it. I really do. Hey, bye, Rob. So yeah, it's also called a half door or a stable door, and it was originally only made for farms, and then originally became adapted into homes, because, well, you know, it's really easy to make, so that's why they did it. But next we go to the all-American yeehaw door, which is the saloon doors. They're also called cafe doors, and if they're short, doors from like the knee to the chest height, they're called batwing doors, which is kind of interesting. And kind of cool. But yeah, saloon doors, everyone knows this. The little cowboy, everyone has this. It's kind of cool. We have the blind door. These are the hidden doors, but they're also called like jib doors or gib doors, whichever way you say it. It's basically just supposed to blend in, not really seem like it's there. That's just what it is, a little blind door. It was super hard to find, actually. Photos of that, goddamn, of one of those doors. Next we have French doors. Now what makes a French door is that it has to have like transparent or translucent panels in it to be considered French door. And you can also have French windows as well, and also French, like 2 double French doors that we talked about earlier. We had the louvered door. This is like has fixed or movable wooden fins. It's basically to have ventilation without like opening a window or something. But you can also have like privacy and all that stuff. I've seen this. It's mostly used in closets and wardrobes and also laundry rooms, just so that like you have things. The GIF or GIF door. Is there more doors? We'll get to that. We have the composite door. This is mostly seen in the UK, actually. I found out that UK has mainly these type of doors. It's a single leaf door that can be solid or with glass, and it's usually filled with high density foam. So it has a mixture of windows, metal, wood, and everything. It's really weird, but it's one of the best ways to regulate like your house temperature, just from what everything is filled with. Are we playing Kahoot? We're not. We have steel security doors. You see this in a lot of movies. They still do exist. They're mostly seen in banks. They're just a really strong steel that is made to withstand attacks. Boom. Flush doors. These are also you might see in your house. They're basically just be a completely smooth door. Besides a handle. And some of them don't even have handles. But it's just supposed to be hollow. If you ever heard of like the Kyle reference in America, if a Kyle drinks like a Red Bull or gets drunk, and then they punch a hole through a wall or through a door, this is what they're punching through. Is one of these flush doors. They're almost fucking hollow. They're just filled with cardboard. So they're basically hollow. So it's really easy. Next is a molded door. Basically the same thing as a flush door. However, it has carvings in it. But same thing, you can punch right through it. It's no problem. Yeah, the type of door you can just kick open. Or like kick through specifically. So yeah, these are the funnest doors to break if you can. Don't do it. But you can. We have the Legend Brace doors. These are board and batten doors. They're made of multiple vertical boards. They're really strong doors, actually. And mostly seen outside. Almost kind of like look like barn doors, but not fully. They're just really used. There's just a lot of hinges and rails. They're just really strong doors. Next, we have a wicket door. This was talked about in the video. If the door is way too big or takes too long to open, they have passenger doors or for pedestrian doors so that you can get in and out easily. And usually are smaller. With the bifold doors, this is usually seen in like closets or sometimes out to the patio. It has several sections that can fold in pairs. Wood is the most common material, but it can be made out of metal or glass. Sliding glass door. It's also called a Acadia door, the patio door. It's just a door that's supposed to slide open. Nice and easy. We have Australian doors. I didn't understand what this was. I was like, what's the difference between an Australian door? It's apparently a pair of plywood swinging doors that are found in Australian public houses. And they are crazy. They're kind of weird. I don't understand why they used to do this, but Australian got some weird doors. Next, we have barn doors, kind of the same way. They can usually slide on a track above them. It's usually, some can be found inside, but mostly are found in actual barns. Bada bing, bada boom. Next is wrought iron doors, which are these fancy doors that are mostly made out of metal. They can be opened normally, pivoted, or sliding. And usually you have to be like rich to have these because you have to get them custom made. And they're mostly only used for the entry doors and just look nice and fancy. But they're really durable, really good for security, and they have really pretty designs. Next, we talked about this earlier, is we have an Egyptian door, which is mainly used in Egyptian agriculture, which is used to show a gate to the afterlife, but actually found in the architecture of desert tribes. Don't know why they both have the same doors, though they're not from the same place. Next is the big old question of wheels or doors. What came first? This has been a debate that happened like a couple years ago. Sadly, the wheel did come first. So that sucks. I don't know how. People were apparently driving cars, pulling things with wheels, then having doors in their own goddamn home, which is crazy. We're almost done, Lewis. We're almost done. The invention of the solid wooden desk wheel falls in the Neolithic era, and can be seen constructed with other technological advances that were seen in the Bronze Age, but before the door, which sucks because the two doors over 5,000 years old have been found again in Switzerland, which we have talked about and seen. What were the first doors ever made out of? Wood. Mostly timber. But you would have guessed, you know. Those referred to in the King Solomon's temple was believed to be olive wood and carved and overlaid in gold. There was that Homer, who's the guy who wrote the Iliad and the Odyssey, mentions that they've been cased in silver or brass, which again, people have made. Otherwise than that, it's mostly just any type of wood that you can think of, people made doors out of. Now, the real question, chat, is what do you think? Right now, in the world, do you think there are more doors or more wheels? What do you think, chat? What do you think? More what? We'll do a very quick poll. Right now, for 2 minutes, what do you think right now in the world? Do you think there's more wheels or there's more doors in the world? People have been debating this for such a long time. Especially for over the years, this became a huge debate, especially in America, of how many like doors there are, or how many wheels there are. Because you have to think about it. There's a lot of car doors, but those cars have wheels. There's a lot of like things that move on wheels, like strollers and all that stuff. But then the doors in the houses, windows count as doors, at least ones that open, or sliding doors. You know. So what exists more? Do you think nowadays? Do you have more doors or more wheels? More wheels, do you think? More wheels? There's a poll up. Please vote in the poll. I want to know. I want to know what you guys think. Well, if you think about it, there's car wheels, Hot Wheels, and Street Wheels. This list goes on. That's true. But every single one of those Hot Wheels also has 4 doors. Or at least 2 doors. So then you have to wonder, like, okay, now every single time there's a Hot Wheel, you have to remember there's also doors that go with it. You know? Seat wheels as well, you know? Almost as they're shaped like wheels? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. But I don't know if buttons count as wheels. I guess you can turn them into wheels. Buses and trucks have lower wheels and less doors, that is true. But do the windows count as doors? It's an age-old question. What's happening? I don't know. What do you guys think? People have been trying to figure this out. No one has, because technically manufacturing-wise, they're being made constantly, so it's hard to tell. A couple cars only have 2 doors, that's true. That's true. But some cars also only have, like, 3 wheels. There's also a lot of bikes. So no one can, like, mathematically decide or find out how many wheels or doors there are, but it still can be fine. You can still like guess, you know? What do you guys think? What do you think? Chat, what are we voting on? Do you think there's more wheels in the world or more doors in the world? Especially now with current, like, age, you know? Because you have to think about apartments. Apartments don't really have a lot of wheels, but they have a lot of doors. And window doors. Steering wheels, shopping carts. As our windows to the soul, making them doors. I guess. What'd you guys say? You guys think there's more wheels in the world? You door haters. You guys are against the doors. I can't believe you hate the doors so much, chat. I can't believe you hate doors so much, huh? You against our door agenda right now? That's messed up. That's messed up, chat. Anyway, let's take some look at weird doors. This is the last of our section. Last section. You have beef with doors? Is it because of this long ass stream about doors? Yeah. Alright, let's look at some weird doors. We got this wanky ass door. Look at that. And we have this door. This door that's all jiggly. That actually, like, breaks apart. That's weird. We got a door made out of moss. I like to believe this is a hobbit door. A little hobbit door. We have a door that literally leads to nowhere. Question, why are we talking about doors? I'll let you know. This one we have a 3-layer door for people of each different size. Of course. Next, we got the Shrek door. It's kind of a weird door. Kind of a cool door. However, it doesn't really have a handle. You know, and I also don't think it really closes very well. Then we have this one that I don't know how you open. At all. Then we have our favorite, the floating doors. No idea why these exist. At all. But I guess you can open it and unlock it. I don't know if people can break into your house, I guess, if they can get up. Then we have this round door. I just liked it because of the dog. And then we have a door in the middle of nowhere. That literally goes to nowhere. But I'm putting the lights on. Somehow. References, trust, and Wikipedia, but mostly trust that that's true. And I want to give a big thanks. I want big thanks. Most of the information, if not all the information, was found by Lazy. I asked my mods, I gave them all tasks. I was like, mods, please, I need a lot of stuff for this door stream. Can you help me? And Lazy was like, I got you in helping you find information. And he came out with everything. He went ham. He went ham and helped me with everything I wanted. And I just really have to appreciate Lazy for literally doing so much work and all that stuff. All that was not all format, all pictures, and everything else is done by me. But I just want to give a big shout out to Lazy because literally he took so much time out of his life to talk about doors, to research doors, and now I'm sitting here learning about the doors that he already researched about. Yeah, he did mad Googling. He found so much stuff. In fact, like I had to not cut out, but like I simplified a lot of the stuff he found because he found so much. So again, thank you so much, Lazy. Seriously, you are holy crap, amazing. Thank you so much for finding so much. It's crazy. So thank you. Otherwise than that, we're done. We're done with the door, the PowerPoint. That was like, I don't even know how many that was. Chat, that was 70 slides. It was 70 slides, chat. Chat, are you okay? Everyone come back to me. Come back to me. Chat, come back. Chat, are you alive? Chat, are you alive? Hello? Chat, breathe. Chat, breathe. I know we were talking about doors. Yeah. Hey, you okay? You okay, chat? Okay, chat. Now we're back. You know, we're not done. In fact, we're not done. We got more. The most learning you've done this term. And it's about doors. Luckily, you're not getting quizzed on this. You know, that would have been funny if I did a Kahoot. Oh my god, that would have been the smartest thing. Do a Kahoot. Okay, chat, after the lesson, what did you learn? I think you would hate me. I think chat would physically be like, hate me if I did that. But it's okay. It's okay. There's no quiz. Everyone's safe. Everyone's safe. There's more? Let's do a Kahoot. That means I'd have to make the Kahoot. Okay, I don't have time. The force wasn't with them. Yeah. Okay, there's no more in the thing that you're thinking. It's really simple this time. Let's see if I can. Wait, there's more? Yeah, there's always more. I made the whole stream dedicated to doors. Of course there's fucking more. The stream wanted a door stream. You got a door stream. Yeah, yeah. Chat, you said, I said, like, you really want a door stream. I'll give you a door stream. And now we're here. I'm so sorry, but I'm also not sorry. You've never seen a stream about doors in your life. But it's here now. It's here now. Simple this time. It's simple. It's simple. It could be worse. What about a window stream? Whoa. Whoa. I don't know if you guys want to go through this again. Not the questions. Not the questions. 1 second. Okay. First and foremost, we're gonna look at some art that's been done by chat, by you guys. Okay. Okay. It was weird to ask you guys to draw art, and I understand that. I understand that. Oh, actually, I'm missing some door art. Wait a second. Wait a second. We can't do this without all the door art. There they are. Going crazy. Like, where's all the door art? Let me... Because people went kind of ham in creating Omo doors, which I was so impressed by to do. Because, like, I think that's hard to ask. You know, when your streamer's like, hey, can you guys make, like, a door for Omo? And you're like, what? What? But you guys killed it. And I was so impressed with some of the doors. Was not some, all the doors that have been made for this. And I don't know how to feel. So we're gonna take a check, a little look-see at all the doors that have been made for this. So I want to point first, one of the first doors that was made like instantly as soon as this came out was this little door right here. Look at that. Look at that. Someone just drew a basic door with a little smiley face, and I love that. It's literally better than whatever I could have drawn. Better rectangular than me. I love that. I love it. I think it's adorable. I think it's 10 out of 10. Thank you so much for drawing a little happy door, you know. But yeah, we're looking at little fan door. Yeah, Muffin blamed it on me. I don't think he blamed anything on you. Maybe it was actually your fault, Lewis. This door was made by... Who was it made by? It was made by Lols in the Discord. Thank ya for this adorable, cute little door. I think it's absolutely adorable. 10 out of 10. Thank you, thank you. Next. Whoop. I don't want to like speed through these, but also I'm like, ooh, we got a lot of doors. We got a lot of doors. Next we have, ooh, wrong door. Whoop. Someone printed and just colored out and made a nice, pretty little door, which I was so shocked. I don't know why it's ominous, but you know, they did this. They made a little door, made it a little ominous, but it looks fine. Chat, would you open this door? Would you open this door? Would you go inside this door? Would you? It looks like a nice, gentle, definitely not cultish door. Are you fine? I'm back with a monster and 4 for caution. Nice. You join on paper, not an iPad. That makes sense. That makes sense. That was you. This is you. Thank you. Thank you for drawing a cool door. Love it. 10 out of 10. I think it's a great door. I mean, you can't really hate the doors. Oh, this is Ghoul. Ghoul made this door. But I think it's great. 10 out of 10. Definitely would open. You guys would open this door. Yippee! So yeah, they would have colored it. I think it's nice. It's really well done. Really well done. I like the shading. I think it looks great. 10 out of 10. Looks like a Mickey Mouse House Clubhouse door. Perfect. Perfect. That was the plan. That was the plan. Where it's not exactly, but I won't get copyrighted. you know, all part of my plan. Next, let's see what's the next door that someone made. Next, we have Arthur's door. Arthur made himself a really cool badass door. Chad, would you open the door to Arthur's stream? Over here. Oh my god. It even see through it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Look how badass this door is. Very simple, but you know exactly what you're walking into, you know? If it's fit for royalty, gold embroidered type of door, you know? Very fancy. Fancy. Definitely not a Mickey Mouse Clubhouse door, but it's still a really good one. And he worked really hard on it, and I think it looks great. Yeah, I'm surprised he made art for the door stream, which I thought was really funny. I was like, let's go. Let's go. You can trust an Arthur door? Yeah, probably more than my door. He did cook. He cooked really well. I could... Ooh, chat. Chat, knock, knock. Hey. Chat, let me in. Let me in. Chat, let me in. Chat, let me in. Let me in the door. Let me just... Hey, you should let me in. Will you open the door now if I'm behind it? Will you open the door now if I'm behind it? Like, let me in. This is way. Oh, someone open the door, but yeah. Hey, chat, let me in. Chat, let me in. I can't. Chat, I want to go in. Chat, please. Can you someone open the door? Someone open the door. Chat, open the door. Open the door, chat. I need to get it. I swear to God, if you open this door in like 2 seconds, I'm gonna be chat. I swear. I'm gonna stick Omo on you. I'm gonna make sure Omo gives you benefit. Punishment. Right. Thanks for opening the door, chat. Thanks. I fell asleep. No, you're fine. I'm glad you submitted last second. It's really good. It's 10 out of 10. We had a Halloween movie, yeah. It was great. Let's see. We have more doors. Yours is a fancy door. Let's see. Next door. Oh, this is also one of the first doors that was made. Omo door. Look at that. Look at this cutie of a door. Omo Creations. This is done by Kara. Kara is in chat right now. Kara! Or it's RM right now. Thank you. Look at that. I will say the details. Okay. First of all, it has the name on it. Let's go. Omo looks like he's holding a little pen and an apple pen. It's so cute though. He draw a little bear. Does I say door? Yeah, it does. I have over 100 buddies in my box with Omo himself. What are you gonna do? I swear to God. But yeah, he's a really naturey door, which I think it's super cute. It was one of the first ones made. And I want to say thank you for making an Omo door. It was a 10 out of 10. Thank you, RM or Kara. Thank you. It's fantastic. The pen is the handle. Oh, that's so smart. The pen is the handle. That's so cute, actually. I love that. Oh, you see little door hinges too? Perfect. Thank you so much. Dude, adorable. Absolutely adorable. Cute indeed. What's next? I have it right here. Took a hot second. Next is someone did our coloring page. We did have a coloring page, and someone went through and made another door. Our little door. And this one's very nice. I really like it. I like the little Omo, or like just the bear door in the center as well. It looks like they put it like buttons and like actual like real life buttons in it, and I think that looks sick. So yeah. Who said doors were a bad stream idea? Dude, I don't know. It was a difficult stream idea. This was difficult. But it's adorable. So it's a very simple door. Again, chat, would you open this door? Would you open this door? Because it's nice and simple and like cutie, you know? Would you open it? I hope so, because it's absolutely adorable. It's super fun. Yeah? Yeah, you think so? I'm glad. Yeah, I think it's a nice simple door. Nice and cute. Some bear would eat us? What do you mean? It looks fine. It doesn't look dangerous. There's no way an evil bear would eat this. Nothing would happen. It'll be fine. You'll be fine. Just walk on in. I got you. Let's see, next we have... Why do I keep trying to do opera singing? I can't sing, chat. Stop letting me do that. Next we have a bunch of Omo sketches. Another one. If I remember correctly, this is also by Ghoul. Ghoul literally took making Omo a door to heart, and I love that. He did so many sketches. He did Omo cult, you know. On one side, it looks like the cult leaders, you know. And everyone following Omo. Omo an angel. Omo a devil with a knife. He also made some Omo-shaped cookies, which are so cute as well. And just a bunch of little sketches for Omo as well. And just like, look how adorable. Look at all these little sketches that they did, which are just, like, would you not want to join the Omo cult? Religion for this? Like, literally, especially the top one, the top door, like, trust, if you saw that, you'd be like, yeah, that's what I want to join. Chat, which of these 3 doors would you open? If you could open a door, which one would you open right now? Is Almost supposed to be here since some of the doors are by him? Almost too big. Almost too big for this model. This model is Chibi model, which basically makes me smaller than Omo. I could go to my bigger model and have him here. I'm writing the quote regardless. Okay, I guess, but which one would you go in, you know? When you joined the cult, which door did you walk through? Okay, which door did you walk through to join? Was it the angel door? Did you come in because of the evil door? You know, which one? All of them? Oh my god. Is Meadow gonna get Omo mod for... You can get a mod for Cult of the Lamb? That'd be so funny. Everyone forced to be bears. Let Omo hold me? I wish. I wish. All of them? Bro, I wish. Everyone appreciate the 3 doors. The 3 doors submitted in one. And then they made another one, actually. Like I said, he went ham. He went ham on making the doors. Let's see. It's this one. On this one. Check this out, chat. Check it out. He said, you know the cult door that he made originally? He made it better. And by better, I mean he just like added more details. Look at that. Look at that. Chat, this is you guys. This is you guys. All the sugar cubes. All the sugar cubes going to the Omo. Going to Omo. Look at that. Amazing. That was the 5th. There's a 4th door in there. That was the 5th. That's true. That's true. That's true. It's the holy Omo door. The door that we all must pass through. The righteous passage. This is it. The sculpture board actually broke. No! All hail Omo. With the Omo door. Welcome. It's so good, chat. It's so good. I mean, all these are fantastic. Would you open this door? Would you open this door? I mean, you guys all did when you came. But, like, would you open the door, chat? Would you open this door? Because it's bruh. Bruh. I like that Omo looks like the Pope. He's literally wearing Pope, like, veils, chat. Like, it's literally Pope Omo. It's Pope Omo, dude. It's crazy. You ready to do it again? Perfect. Perfect. I love it. I love it. Ghoul went crazy, dude. Pope Omo the first. With spam open it. Just open and close, open and close. Just bang, 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 bang. Be funny. The Pomo. Pomo. You would trust that door again? Yeah, I would trust it too. This looks like the door to save me. Save everyone, you know, as they come through. 100%. 100%. 100%. I was watching it, maybe I saw you live. I stopped watching because I can't focus on 2 things. No, I understand. I understand. Here we go. Okay. We will yeet that out. Okay. Now we gotta look at doors, more doors that chat has submitted. But this one's more fun. This is more fun to look at, I like to believe. So let's do this, I think. Yeah. We're gonna back over here. Back over here. Shmal again. Shmal again. Oh, that's the tier list. We'll get to that in just a second. We'll get to that in just a second, chat. Don't worry about that. Boom. Let's see. Let's see. Perfect. Perfect. So we're here to look at chat's doors. Okay? That you guys submitted. I was gonna put these ones in a tier list, but you guys posted so many that I couldn't like copy over, so we're just gonna look at them. First one was by Eve, where they posted this like sick looking door over here, and look at that. Oh, bro, the mermaid is cool. Help the scorch helps. It's good. Whoever hacks is gonna be so confused by the door effects. Basically, they'd be like, "What is happening?" I was watching anime when oh yeah. So there's that one, and then there's this one. We saw it like in the PowerPoint, but this is like one of them. This is like we now like a full picture of the one we saw in the PowerPoint, which is gorgeous as well. It's the Doors of Paradise in the Grace Cathedral in San Fran. We have this one of like a weird Jesus statue door that we saw that when we were looking up doors. This is one of the ones we saw. This one as well. If you've never seen this movie, I can't remember what it's called, but it is it's an amazing movie. It's really good, and it's all about this door. So I recommend it. I recommend it. Maybe we'll watch it to look more at doors. These are more doors that you can see that represent like, hey, check it out, check it out. More doors. We have a wolf door. These are like hand carved wooden doors. As well that Ghoul submitted. He really searched up doors, and he went ham. He went ham. I'm glad he's dedicated to the door cause. And these doors are gorgeous. Coming from like all the wooden figures of the hand carved. There's a bunch of bear doors, dude. All the bear doors, which we gotta love. Look at that. Handcrafted, see through, can see through everything through it. Doesn't really block anything, but it's still really pretty to know that someone like carved this as well. And another bear door, another cool bear door. This is more of a colored bear door, but still all hand carved. And again, bears sitting in a tree. A bunch of black bears, which I love. Another hand carved grizzly bear door. This one's really detailed with all the trees in the back. And lastly, this one's apparently a spirit mountain, but like, again, look how detailed, look how crazy good these doors are as well. And you guys posted a bunch last minute, which are crazy. Thank you for the head pats. We got a little sparkly door. Lewis is trying to text me. Nah. These lion gates doors that are, again, embroidered with gold, but again, mostly made out of wood. The floating door, this makes no sense. How are you supposed to get in this? You're supposed to step on the ventilation system? What is the point of this door? Why is the handle so low? I have so many questions. Lewis setting some game doors that I don't understand. Here's a shaded door, which I think is AI. I actually can't tell if this is real or not because it's wonky. More video game doors, or just spooky doors. The floating doors, again, that lead to nothing, which makes no sense. I'm telling you, wooden doors are goated. They are. They are so goated. You should show stream. I will not. And then, of course, creepy attic doors. We also have a bunch of doors, of car doors, which are all fancy. Doors. More doors. You guys sick of the word door yet? Bus doors. Apparently a bunch of doors from a trip into Japan, which are all fancy looking doors. They all look nice. Or doorways. Look at all that. They're really pretty and well done with all the wooden scriptures and everything. Bus doors. More doors. Bedroom doors. Fantastic doors. Also more cool looking doors. We got gothic doors, which I think this one, I don't know if I'd open. I think I might die if I open this door. Cool little creepy doors. More horror doors. And this really big one, which is really cool. You know what? Thank you for submitting all of your doors, chat. All that stuff. Now, we'll be looking over, these are all the doors that you guys have submitted, and we'll be rating your doors. I hope you know this, and I hope you're prepared. Because we're going to be rating your doors to see what are you doing. I think this is it. Whoop. And there it is. There it is, chat. We are going to be rating your doors. And I hope you're prepared. I hope you're prepared to rate your doors. Now, it's kind of hard to see all the doors, sadly. Which I'm sad to find out because they were really funny. Some of the doors that you guys sent of your guys' home. Let's see, let's do that. See if I can make it bigger. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe you guys can finally see your guys' homes. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. Did I say I busted a picture of a train? Maybe. Maybe. Don't worry about that part. Yeah, your door made it in. Everyone's door made it in. I got everyone's door while we were watching the video. So we're going door. We have a tier list. It's kind of hard to see your doors, but I have your doors up on Discord right now. So I'm looking at your doors, and I've seen these doors for weeks now, and I'm gonna rate your doors for your house. My door is in here too. Don't worry about it. If you're worried about your doors, but we're gonna be rating like how I believe your doors look. If I think they're pretty good doors or not. First of all, we have a perfect door, a perfect looking door. We have a good door. We We have, that's just a door. I'm pretty sure. Then we have some sketchy doors. And then a horror door that I don't think I'd ever go in because generally I'm scared of your doors. So we're going to start off. We're going to start off with a classic brown wooden door right here. And to be honest, I really like it. It's a nice dark brown color. And paneling. And you know what? I'm gonna say it's a pretty good door. It's a little rusted, like rustic, like it's been used a little bit, so it's like it has some tears, but it's okay. It's okay. It looks like a chocolate bar. It does look like a chocolate bar. So it's a little rustic, but it's okay. You can just tell it's been used, so it's not a perfect door, just because it has some wear and tear. Now this next door, I was confused about. I was like, why are the windows like this? Why are the windows curved? I don't know where to put it, but I don't like that the doors are curved. So I'm gonna put it in a sketchy door. I don't know why it makes me feel so like off-putting. Like I don't feel safe coming to this door. Like I don't think I'd feel safe having this door in my home. I don't know why. I just do not like it. And I don't want it. I don't like that door. So I'm gonna call it sketchy. You might be like, oh, it looks like a nice door. I don't like it. I don't like it. Next to this door, I can't really see the full door, but again, it's kind of like worn out a little bit, but it has a fancy handle. A little fancy handle. So I might also give it a good door. A good door. Also looks like chocolate as well. Next we have Rob's door. Rob's door. It's a pretty simple door with a little decoration. You know, I'm just gonna call it, it looks like a pretty good door. I'll be honest. I don't even think Rob's here. But like he's got a door, dude. And that's a pretty good door with a little decoration. Almost thought he got it off of like I thought he got it off the internet. I was like, no way that's like actually your house. Because it looks like it's just like a door you find off the internet. Next we have a car door. A car door that's like off of like an older door. Yeah, I feel like that's a door, dude. I wasn't expecting a car door to be submitted, and then someone submitted a car door, and I was like, huh, that's a car door. Next, we have a door from Lazy, and to be honest, this door looks clean. It looks fancy. It looks almost like a perfect door. I'm gonna be straight up honest. Next to the brick, you have a really good door in your house, Lazy. I'm gonna be honest. You tell him that, do it, because his house looks photoshopped. I don't like it. Or is there? Next is my door that I broke. And that's just gonna go in a horror door because oh my god, I have to look at this every day, and I broke it, and it's a door, and it's there. It's there. Next. I just want to get it over with. Next is Lewis's door, which says no stupid people allowed in. Allowed in. Now his door looks more real. It looks like he actually took it. I did it. I did fix it. I fixed it. So I'm gonna give him a good door. I like it. I like the sign. I like the sign. It's a good door. You know what? With the sign and everything. 10 out of 10. Good door. Next we have Lockhart's door, and for some reason his door is fucking towering. Bro, this thing's scary. It's towering over you. It's so freaky, man. Like, I know he took it from like a downward angle, but the fact that it's like ginormous, like I'm generally scared. I'm generally scared. I like that, but like it's what do you mean it's a good angle? It scares me. I know some doors are meant to be large, but like it's a regular house door, but it's like it looks ginormous. And I'm like, nah. that's a horror door. If I was playing a horror game and just a regular house door was that big, I'd be like, Screaming door. I'm not screaming any doors. Another one is from Lazy. This one is a sketchy door. I think it's like outside. It's also just a freaky door, and it's really worn, and I don't like it. I would not walk down there. To be honest with you, door, I tried to put a poster of death on it, the before dishonor, and it didn't have anything to hold it up. Nice. I have like a lot of photos of my school doors. Why? Why do you have that? Outside door to basement? That's scary. That's scary that you have an outside door to your basement. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. No. This one is we have Ichigo's door. And you know what? You know what? That's like a it has a mail slot, actually. It has a mail slot with nice windows. That's a perfect door, actually. It's a functional, usable door. You know, it has multiple purposes. It can slide in, you can mail through it, and you can open the door. That's That's a good 10 out of 10 door. I want to be straight up honest with you. Next, we have another one of Ghoul's doors. Pretty simple door, front door. You know, that's a door. I think that's a good door right there. You don't have to leave the house for mail. That's true. That's true. And I like that. I like that I don't have to go outside for mail. You know. He also has the double doors, which goes to good doors because he got 2 doors in one image, and I thought that was crazy. Peak quality stream. I know we're rating fucking doors. What other stream you get to rate doors? You know. Next is more car doors. This was kind of fancy, and that's kind of a good door. You know, on both. It's just like it's a clean car, and I think that's a good door. It's opened up. I see both sides. That's a good door. Next is a hatch door, and to be honest, Lazy, when you sent me this hatch door, I thought you were taking a picture of what is above me. My attic has an attic. That's right, chat. I have a double attic where I'm at, and I generally was scared of this. And again, that's a horror door. I don't like that it's above me. I don't like that it's above me, and it generally scares me. So, I don't like it. I agree to not pay the price. That wasn't me who sent me that horror door. Was it Ghoul? Ghoul did send me that horror door. Never mind, it wasn't you. Either way, it scared me the crap out of me. I don't like it. That freaked me out. Sorry, Lazy. Next is a fridge door, which automatically becomes a perfect door. We love fridges. I get to steal from these fridges, and I like them. I like them a lot. So I like the fridge doors. Next, we have a porch door, and there's a picture of a dog in it, which is sick, which is amazing. And it's a porch door, but it's kind of sketchy, in my opinion, because of the gate, and I don't like there's a gate in it. So I'm going to call it sketchy. Bro, try to blame me on Lazy. You know what? Sometimes I try. Sometimes I try. It doesn't work all the time, but I try. Next is this red looking door. I think this was submitted by, submitted by Kara. Kara, you said nothing special. This door is like blood red. What do you mean nothing special? This is literally like a horror door. It is a blood red door. Like, dude, it's really nice. I like the details and the handles of it, but genuinely, like, that thing's scary. That would be in a horror game. 100%. I do try to pin blame on him. It never works. It never works. He always got away with it. How was your mother's spaghetti? 10 out of 10. Thank you. She makes a really good spaghetti. Next, we got a little door by Golden. It's a pretty simple door. You know, I like the handle. It's really simple. But you know, I think it's just a door. It's just a door. It's 10 out of 10. Because the flashlight of the phone, it doesn't make it better. Doesn't make it better. Lazy, your front door, I'm assuming this is your front door. I like it. I like the weird like line in the center of it. I think it looks cool. It looks classy. I like it. That's a perfect door. That's a perfect door right there. It's actually brown. Doesn't look like it. Next, we also have a pink door. That was submitted by, who was that submitted by? That was submitted by Eve again. They submitted a pink little door, and again, it has a mail slot. It's golden. It's got pretty windows. That's a 10 out of 10 perfect door. I don't have to leave my house for mail. I love that. It's pretty. I love that. And pink? Cool. We're keeping that. We're keeping that. Next is another fridge door. Again, perfect door. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. To sneak some snacks. I love that. I love that. Next, we have another one of Lazy's doors. People who can submit multiple doors. Lazy, this door is a horror central. I feel like you have someone locked up behind this door. This is where you keep your corpses. Or alcohol. It's one or the other. You either are brewing alcohol behind this door, or like you have a bunch of dead bodies. Or an autopsy room. Like, this door is... Why is this in your house? Why do you have 2 good-looking doors, and then you have 2 horrifying doors in your house? I am scared. That these sorts, you can't prove anything? Yeah, yeah, I'm on to you. I'm on to you, Lazy. It's an alcoholic fridge. Oh, that's even better. That's a 10 up. That door is going up to the very top, Ira. Ooh, yeet. Yeet, alcoholic fridge at the very top. At the very top. Are the doors edible? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't think about that part. How did I know about his moonshine business? Obviously, because again, I live in the house. I can tell, you know. But yeah, no, I was like, oh, bro, what? Let's see next. Next, we have cabinet doors. Cabinet doors for snacks are good doors. They don't always have snacks behind them. Sometimes there's dishes, but they're good doors. They're good doors. I do hire the best mods, obviously. I hire them for reasons. Maybe not the best reasons, but reasons. Google also sent their front door. It's a nice little red door. Fancy. I think it's a good door. You know? It's a pretty fancy door. Basic door. Basic door. Yeah, he's a basic. Rob, you have a basic door. 100%. I generally think it's like you got it off of like Photoshop or Photoshop Center or something like that. It's not your door. It's a mid door. Could do better. And gold. Yeah, your door's mid. And then gold. Lastly, your door is you know what? I actually like your door. It's an older door, but you can see like actually the wood grain or like the tree that it was made from. And to be honest, I like it. I like it a lot. It's not the perfect door, but like it's a good door. It's a very good door. I think it's great. So, you know, 10 out of 10. That is true, Lewis. I did rank yours. Sorry, but your door like is too nice. It's a regular door. Photoshop is a violation. It is. It is. The only red door in my neighborhood? Really? Interesting. Okay, perfect. Perfect. We have ranked your doors, chat. We have ranked your doors. Yeah, you may have a new house, but your door is mid. Okay? Maybe get a house with better doors, bruh. Get a house with better doors. You ever thought about that? Did you think about the doors when you were moving into your new house? I bet you weren't. I bet you're like, ah, the door is just a door. But now you could have had a cooler door, you know? But nah, you just got an average door. What point are you trying to stand on? You almost have a door in every shade. That's true. To be honest, you have a thing. It was scary. What happened yesterday? Elden Ring. Elden Ring is what happened yesterday. Alright, I'm gonna download this, chat. I'm gonna download this. And I'll post it in the Discord. For everyone's viewing pleasure. We're almost done. We're almost done talking about doors. Oh my god. Can you imagine? We've been talking about doors for 3 hours. For 3 hours. Is this what you guys wanted? I hope you guys learned your lesson. Of like, now next time you want to make me do a stream about something really dumb, that this is what you're gonna get. A full sended door stream. Just a sign that keeps better outside the room and rank go up. That's fair. That's fair. Every door in your country is the same? That's weird. You'll improve your door? You better. You better. I can't wait to see it. Your $10 million mansion is great, but damn, that door sucks. Basically, like, man, you should put more thought behind the doors, you know? You ever thought about that? Perfect. Perfect, chat. We're gonna do this. Where's my Discord? We're gonna put the doors in. Bada bing, bada boom. There's the doors in Discord. You can see the ranking of everyone's door. This is fantastic. Now you can see where your door is. If people aren't here, they can see their dooring. What the heck? Thank you so much! Kaiden, congrats everyone who got a thing. Congrats. Lazy, thank you so much for the gifts. What are you doing, bro? Welcome. Thank you so much. Let's go, Lazy. When I subscribed just now. I wanted that clean 200. I understand, but thank you. Now it's time to close the door. We're not done. Actually, I think we are. Are we done? Are we done with the doors? Wait, hold up. Pause. I have to think about it. Doors? Wait, we're done with that door. Oh my god. Actually, chat, I do have one more thing. One more thing. But we cannot do it if you don't want to. Okay? Okay? I do have one more thing. Why am I awake at 12? I'm always awake. I do have a video that just shows unusual doors that are cool. But we can stop watching videos on doors if you want. We can do that. We can we can stop with that part if you want. You're asleep at 3? Ooh. I think that's it. What, did I do it all? I think so. Yeah, I do have a video about like just really cool doors. But if you don't want to watch at those doors, we don't have to. We don't have to. What do you guys want? What do you guys want? Do you want, we can watch video? Hold up, I'll do a poll. Watch Dorvin? Yes or no? You know? I'll give you a minute starting now. Starting now. Do you guys want to watch a door vid? One last door vid. It's like 6 minutes long. Where when we decide our nails after this. Or if we don't watch the video, we can decide right now. Because we do have to do those too. I was going to do those after the PowerPoint. I was getting through it. Just because those took a little longer. Door stream, might as well finish with door stuff. Maybe. Maybe. We can watch one more video. Nothing but yes votes. You guys really like the doors? Wish you a great stream. Bye, Kaide. See ya. Meta, check the DM. I just sent you like an hour ago. Okay. I guess I can. I can't believe this. That's messed up, Lewis. He just called me a nerd, chat. That's basically what he did. He was just like, nerd. And I went, what? You guys actually did say, okay, we'll watch the video. We'll watch the little video, okay? We'll do that. We'll do that. Because it'll be fun. Or something like that. I don't know. Alright, let's head back, maybe. If I can click the right button. Oh my god. Yippee. Yippee, chat. We'll go over here again. My tiny little self. And we'll watch a little video. And then this will be it. It's only like, oh, never mind, I lied. It's 10 minutes long. Oops. I lied to you, chat. I'm a liar. I'm the biggest liar that ever lied, you know? Oh, thank you for the 1 video. Thank you. Okay. Okay, let's look at doors. It just got some cool looking doors.
The design of the first door we're going to show you today is so fascinating that we could spend hours watching it open and close over and over again.
Oops, I made this thing so...
The base is a metal frame on which the rotating gates slide to one side. As the two corners of the door are rounded, an additional wooden element at the bottom ensures complete closure. When the door opens, it automatically slides into the yard.
That's a weird door. Genuinely? That's
You
weird.
find unusual and unique doors not only outside. This incredible design was installed in a room and serves as a secret door. The door was built using the same wooden boards that were used for the wall.
Oh, bro, you have never known.
Each wooden element is selected in such a way that when the door is closed, it's completely unnoticeable.
Yeah, I would have never known that door was there. Give us what you promised.
The #1 food for regular
Hello?
BMs, huh? Okay, let's see.
Hello?
Fastest way to clear
Why
out
is there an
stuff
ad?
is by adding more fiber to your diet.
Chat, we need to add fiber to our diet. I don't know why the ads appeared. I watched it earlier. There was no doors. There was no ads.
Company Covert Concepts. They work to increase the level of safety of people and their belongings. You might think that such inventions could only
Bro,
appeal to fans
Chad,
of movies.
is
about
that you?
secret agents. However, these hidden doors can be very useful in case.
Yeah, add fiber to your door.
In this design, a part of the wardrobe serves as the door. It should be noted that it has a built-in powerful electromagnetic lock capable of supporting a load of up to 540 kilograms.
That's insane.
This means that the intruder will not be able to open the door.
That's crazy.
At the same time, the owner will have no
I
trouble
don't mean,
opening it
not gonna
himself.
lie,
You
you
just
run to the
press
house right
button
now.
on the control panel and the lock opens.
But you have never guessed. You would have never guessed.
Even the most ordinary
Why did the
cabinet
audio
can be
cable got so
upgraded
weird?
by replacing the standard doors with these original ones.
want me to try and get through your window because it's not a door?
Each door consists of a total of 4 triangles. When you pull the handle, the triangles fold and
Bye,
rotate, and
RM,
the construction
bye.
moves aside.
Bro, look, it's a door. It's a weird. Well, why is my door made out of triangles and not hexagons, huh? This doesn't seem right. This seems wrong.
When people buy a house with an incredibly beautiful view, the last thing they want is to hide it or spoil it with traditional doors. That is why the specialists of SunX International have invented
What's
these
with that 2K
doors
US door
that
right there?
allow
I
you to
know.
fully enjoy the wonderful view. In total, the door consists of 5 fully glazed panels. When you don't need the door, the construction
door opens by
folds and hides
itself.
in a special opening.
That's a
on the
rich
wall.
door. That's like a $5K door right there.
In
Look
this
at
way,
that.
It looks like there's no door. The boundary between the room and the street is erased. Most importantly, nothing obstructs the panoramic view. An interesting design feature is
I
that the system
hate
is
that.
automated and works at the touch of a button.
I hate that it's automated.
Although the width of this corridor is 6 meters, the door opens and closes very quickly.
That
The
looks slow
complete
as hell.
cycle
What
takes
do you mean
approximately
quickly?
1 minute.
Hmm?
The door system works almost silently as well.
Almost silently, so it still has a sound for sure. For sure. That's a nice view though. I'm jealous. I want a nice view. Chat, I want to be able to look at the ocean like that. Unless the water rises, then I
This
don't want it.
apartment will surely please people with unstable moods.
Huh?
Surely there are people among our viewers who feel like they want to renovate their home every 2 months.
What?
The system you see on the screen allows you to change your home in a matter of seconds.
What?
Entire walls move, transforming the whole apartment. The layout of the house changes in a matter of seconds.
You can do that? You can just...
This interesting feature allows
Change
you
your
to
house?
take full advantage of the potential of the house and enables you to not feel limited without even paying more for additional
You
square
can just...
meters.
You can just... change the arrangement of your
It would be
walls.
ideal if you have a visitor.
Is that even
and
a
need more
door?
space in the living room to accommodate everyone. The walls move in such a way that they hide
Yeah, something
the
that your board
bedroom,
school. This is
giving
crazy.
more space to the guests.
I don't like that. I don't
When
like that my
everyone goes
walls
home,
can move.
The walls move again, now to hide the living room and expand the bedroom. Curiously, the furniture functions as the walls and doors of this apartment.
Also, they have nothing in that house.
That's why
They have
the
nothing
room,
in the
regardless
shelves.
of
No
its
wonder why it's easy to
configuration,
move the
looks
walls.
good and complete. The wall panels move on special rails.
It's an
attached
infinite
to the
one Lego
ceiling.
set. That's funny.
In addition, they're not heavy at all, so
But I
anyone
don't like.
can
They literally have
rearrange the
nothing
house.
in that cupboard and stuff. Also, why are you doing yoga on a towel?
It's time to go back to the outside doors and gates.
Whoa.
The British company Ryturner Doors installed
British
these
mentioned?
mechanized systems.
British mentioned.
On the outside, the construction resembles a common garage door.
Garage.
However, it has a special feature.
How to show you're
The system
rich? Oh,
consists of
nothing.
two flexible wooden panels.
That all their money went into like
When
having
the
their
owner
house be able to
presses a
move.
button on the control panel, the leaves start moving aside.
Oh, this is wild. This feels
In
like it
this
takes
way, the
longer to
door
close this
completely
garage
covers
door
the
than any
aperture.
other garage doors.
But at the same time,
British,
doesn't
that's just
take up
Rob's
extra
house.
space
You're
when it's
right.
open.
Yeah, one bad house party and the walls break, or everything in it. People move the walls too much and like everything falls off.
Doors with a similar working principle are becoming increasingly popular today.
Oh yeah, these
And
ones.
there's nothing surprising about it. Modern people are simply not willing to lose a few meters of space.
I mean, that's true.
And if you have a garage of your own,
How much
you
they
probably
fence?
don't want the floor to take up too much space as well. This is a particularly sturdy design.
I mean, it looks cool.
This is
I don't know
because
how
the
well it
doors
like
slide
maintains.
onto rails on the
Did you
floor
watch Berserk?
and
I think
on the
so.
ceiling.
Rob's house ain't that fancy. Yeah, I could tell with his door. I know he says it's a new house, but like that door tells me everything I need to know. Yeah, one headbang away from leaving a hole in the wall.
Canada is famous for its cold winters and strong, fierce winds.
Was it the
Living
constant
and
audio
working
shifts?
in
I
such a
don't know.
climate can be very difficult.
I don't know what's wrong with the audio
In the
shifts.
countryside, people have to get creative to protect their agricultural machinery from the harsh weather. A good example is the door you see on the screen right now. These are the Easy Lift bifold doors.
Easy lift by full doors.
This product was designed to withstand the loads it'll be subjected to during operation. Engineers have worked hard to
Like,
make the door
why is this
resistant
door
and durable.
picking up things?
Easy lift bifold doors are an improved
You need one of these doors?
alternative
Why?
to hinged and roll-up doors. When closed, the door leaf fits perfectly into the opening from all sides, preventing wind and cold air from flowing through it.
Yeah, I'd hope so. Otherwise, it's not a good door.
The door can then be equipped with a manual or electric lock. Interestingly, it not only protects against thieves, but also
Fancy.
serves as a tool to create additional pressure, providing a higher level of isolation from external factors.
Fancy! This is a fancy
The
door.
manufacturer states that this door will not move or shake, even under strong winds.
Dang, Canada, like, knows their doors, dude. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa! This thing's huge! My cars and future garage.
People living in areas with adverse landscapes often have difficulty installing doors.
What's wrong with
The
those
fact
doors?
is that if
Why are
access
they
roads
tilted?
go up a slope, the leaves simply get stuck in the ground. California is famous for its hills, so it's no wonder that
That's-
Gates Los Angeles has
What?
a solution to this problem.
I hate that. Look at that.
What you see on
Ugh.
the screen is a door that opens smoothly, even on a slope, thanks to a
I
special mechanism.
don't like that it tilts, chat. That looks
When the doors open,
so
they
wrong.
also tilt slightly.
That looks so wrong. I hate that. Gives you tall for tall planes. I guess that's fair. I didn't think about that part. I really hate these slope doors.
The last
hate
door
them.
we'll show you today saves space in the best possible way.
Ooh, these look
In
fancy,
this
chat.
case, in the yard of the house.
My solution, outward
Instead
moving,
of
right?
swinging open, the door moves to one side.
Emma doesn't have the problem. Oh, you're hilly?
From below, they're equipped with small but sturdy wheels.
Yeah, so it doesn't scrape against the ground. Yeah, like, why are you
The
opening
rails
upwards?
on which the wheels slide provide the construction with additional reliability and durability.
Oh, this door looks sick. Why doesn't California just
Thanks
use
to this
these doors
system, the
instead?
leaves don't jam.
These
and
look so
move quickly
nice.
in a perfectly straight line.
This makes more
Another
sense for a
advantage of
hilly
this
like
door
way.
is its remote control. You can open the gate without even leaving the car.
Nice.
Just press the button on the remote control.
Yeah, but someone will crash into it. That's true. California does have a lot of bad drivers.
Hey, stop being lazy. It's time to use that brain of yours.
I don't want to use my brain.
Welcome to Brain.
Don't make me use my brain. Don't do that. That's messed up. That's messed up. Alright, chat. That is it for doors. I'm pretty sure, unless like someone else has any of the doors, that is everything I came up with doors. But don't worry, we're not ending just yet. Because technically, we still got some goals to go through. We got some goals to go through. California hating channel. I mean, it's Cali. It's Cali. Sorry if you live in Cali. But you live in Cali, so you know what I mean. I live in fear every day I drive. Oh, I bet. I've been to Cali. I've driven in Cali. It was terrible. Yeah, nails. We're gonna talk about nails now. Okay, chat. We're gonna do the goals. Yep, basically. So we have 3 goals left that we have to do. A is you guys decide my nails. 2, you get to decide my pizza, which I will eat tomorrow, I guess, during my leak stream I'm now doing that I didn't realize I was doing in the morning. But I'm doing a leak stream tomorrow now, I guess. And then number 3, we're gonna finish off tonight with some Jackbox games. So if you want to stay and sit after all that, we're gonna be playing some Jackbox. So definitely come and play, especially if anyone who got a sub. And do that. So yeah. And then we're 2 subs in the spoopy game. I don't know about that. I have no idea how many. I actually check how many we're off, but I won't tell you guys. But I'll know, and when I know, I'll be like hee 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 hee. So I'll laugh. Yeah. Okay. I see how much. Alright, so we're gonna do nails. So chat to design nails. We can do different ways of designing nails, but let's do, first of all, we need a theme. We need a theme to design nails, and then we can go on from there, and we'll look at some reference images, and then you guys can tell me what you like, and then we'll try to combine them. And when I go to my nail artist next time, I will get them done specifically. Doesn't matter how complex they are, I will ask her to do it for me, and I'll let Stab. So will be designing the nails. Yippee! Design, not eat. No, please don't eat my nails. I would like to keep my nails. You definitely gonna set another door in my your doors. You did it? Oh, it's too late though. It's too late. Oh, you did. Oh my god, those are horrifying. Don't mind the coldest mercies just for Omo. That's so funny. Okay, so, oh, thank you so much, Lewis, for the 2 subs. Congrats, you got them. Thank you, thank you. Hi, and thank you so much for the follow, Darksider. I guess you just got gifted a sub. Draw Omo on the thumb. That way, give Omo's a thumbs up when Omo is happy. Okay, okay, okay. We can do that. I was doing that be enough. Nope. Okay, so chat, what type of nails are we thinking? What do you guys want? Do you want bare nails? Do you want flower nails? Do you want like chocolate? Like, it can be anything. It can be like a simple design. It can be one color. We're going off that. When we're doing the games, when we get through everything else. We gotta get through nails, and then you guys gotta make me a pizza. And then we'll play games. So it's really up to you guys how fast you want this. Just an idea, not the best suggestion. I mean, it'll be okay. She can do... Okay, so chat, let me show you what my nail artist can do. Because some of you guys may not know how detailed nail art can get. But nail art can be... She can hand draw or hand paint any type of design. And also do 3D artwork. So so she can draw on like 3D flowers and all that stuff. So I'll show you some photos of what I'm talking about. Like, this isn't her work in particular, but it is stuff that she can do. If you want to like look at that. We're going gel. My nails are all gel. So if you want, we can do, if you don't know what gel means, it's just more like a polish rather than like a fake nail. So like, it's just hard polish on my nails instead. So, but she can do like this. She can add charms. The pinky of the nail is kind of what she can do. She can paint and do flowers, or like this one, she can make the roses as well. So if you don't know what like nails that can be done, she can hand paint. These are just ideas that can happen. So if you want, things can be 3D. So she could make a 3D Omo head on like the thumb and all that stuff. She can do, she's really good. The one I usually go to. So we can do that. She has gems and all that stuff. We can do reference images as well of polish. She can do matte, or if you don't know what that means. She's very talented. She has been working in the industry, and when I found her at the art school that I go to, or the beauty school that I go to get free nails, to volunteer, she graduated and is now officially a nail tech. So I want to say she's really cool, but she's been doing it for over 5 years, and doing it, learning on herself, and she is 10 out of 10, one of my favorites. So yeah, matte means not shiny, so she does like non-shiny nails. She can do super shiny nails. Again, she can do like art of any kind and stickers and all that fun jazz. So if you guys want a 3D Omo, she can do a 3D Omo. It'll just take a while, but she can do it. Like, so I just got to know what we're doing beforehand, because we can do, like, she can do Totoro stuff. She's done that before, and all that stuff. So it'd be really cute. We got ideas. So well, let's start throwing them out. So do we want to do Omo? Do we want to do... Should we do a door stream? We can do... Let's see. Do they got door nail art? I don't even know. This looks cool. I don't even think they have door nail art. I don't even know what that entails. I could try to ask her to make my nails into doors. Gothic style Omo and skull teddy bears. Let's see. Skull teddy bears. How would we do skull teddy bears? Oh, I guess they do have some, huh? where they could do that. They do have some teddy bears on them as well. These are cute. They have like little teddies on them if it would like load. This one has little teddies too. These ones are cute. Just little guys. Little tiny guys. Hold up. I'm trying to find music because I realize we probably don't have any music going on. Ooh, yeah. Easy. There we go. Nerd emoji nails? What? Wait. I guess those bear schools are like gummy bears. I think she has Care Bears as well. We can do like, I know for a fact she has Care Bears. We've talked about it. So she could do Care Bear nails. But she could do like the charms, or like, if you don't know what Care Bears are, they're like little bears with like symbols on their stomachs. That's what they are. And all that stuff. We can do it with Gothic style nails. What the fuck's a Care Bear? So Care Bear was like a TV show back in the day. Like in Me Done. And there's like a TV show about giving kindness, and each of the bear, kind of think of like My Little Pony, but each of the bear had like a symbol on their stomach. So one had a heart that gave love, one was like a storm cloud, so he was angry, one's rainbow, one's like a 4-leaf clover, meant he was like angry. You want nerd emoji? Hold up. Let's see what those look like. Nerd emoji nail art? They have this one. She could do little glasses. She could actually do like actual emojis too. Let's see. You said Gothic art? Hold up. Let's do Gothic nail art. Oma with glasses? We could definitely do Oma with glasses. This is more Gothic art instead. He specifically the nerd emoji. You guys just want the nerd emoji. You're so funny. Is these ones the kind of like newspaper? Ben and Pan Huey from ZZZ? Whoa, that'd be crazy. She probably could. It would take her a hot minute though. I don't know how well she is at drawing characters. I know she can do a lot, but I don't know how well like drawing characters would be. Oh, she could also make my nails look metallic as well. She does have the skills for that. You want the nerd emoji? Okay. Let's see. Please, it'd be funny. Alright. So like this one? Little nerdy. With the glasses. We could definitely do it. Alright. Let's do a little poll. As well. Because like you guys gotta decide on this. You guys gotta decide on this. What we're gonna do. Nails? Let's do nerd nails. We can do door nails. I'll ask her what we can do for door nails because that's gonna be really hard. That's gonna be interesting. And now that I don't really have reference images for them, it'll be very interesting to see what I can do with that. We can do Omo nails. We can do 3D. I'll put 3D. Or as much as we can with that. Omo with crossbones behind them. Bear skulls. / bones. And then, what was the last one? I think we just wanted Gothic. Gothic nails. Right? 1 minute starting now. You'll get 5 subs. Alright, here's your choices. And then once we have you, would you guys choose which one? I just want the doors submitted as what the door on the nail should look like. Oh. That'd be interesting. I guess I could totally do that too. That'd be one way to show the design on that. Because once we guys have more image of like kind of what you want, we can definitely start looking more reference images for that. And then I'll take pictures or I'll save them and I'll show them to my nail artist and she'll get them done. So, oh, hello. Bring it back. Yeah, because we can do bear nail art. Some of these are really cute, chat. Like, look at that. Oh, this is what I'm talking about, the 3D. Like, she could do this. With the 3D little almost. And do that. Which would be really cute. Knock, knock, you let me in your house? No. Absolutely not. Omo 3D nails. Okay, let's do that. Omo 3D nails. Alright. Let's get some more reference images. We're at the bear nails. Let's do bear. Is this one of them? Do we like this one, chat? Do we think this one's kind of cute? I think this one's kind of cute, actually. Bear. Whoop. Oh, there's a lot. Oh my god. There's this one where the ears and the hearts are kind of more 3D. Like this. Some of the nails look, yeah, they look heckin' edible, right? They're so cute. Oh, there's this one too with little like fuzzy bear charms. Oh, I don't know if she has this one specifically, but I know she can like hand make them. Which would be really cute. Oh, there's these ones. These look really cute too. When I say what? You're welcome to be here. These ones look really cute too, chat. Is there any in particular that you guys really like? Ooh, let's check out this one. There's cookie bear nails. That's kind of cute. They look like little cookies. Yeah, I definitely could eat these. Oh, your friend did a brown nail with small white. Oh, that's so cute. Omo and flowers. I could definitely do some flowers. Let's do bear and flowers type nails. There's this one where it's like hugging a sunflower. That's kind of cute. Cookie nails? I know, you can't blame me if I eat them then, huh? Which I understand. I think I would eat them too. I'd be like, There's little panda nails. Those look so cute. Let's see, what else? There's not really a lot of bears with flowers. I see. I guess there's one like right here. Maybe we could do like one of these. That might be cute. Something simple, but get the bear on the thumb with some flowers. That might be nice. Still get the 3D effect and get that going. Different types of bear in each nail? If we're doing Omo nails, there's also the cookie nails like this one that we could also do. That's adorable, actually. These are super cute. It would be very interesting to walk around with like charms on my nails. Oh, this one's literally bears and flowers. Wait a minute. Literally bears and flowers. Okay. Okay. Chat, we're gonna get... I threw some reference photos. I have some photos. I've saved some of them. I will get my nail artist. Omo dressed up in little different clothes. Oh, I could probably do that. Probably that. Or like a cafe version. Kind of like this. But with like a bear. I can try that. But instead of smiley faces, like it's with a bear. And he's wearing like little outfits. We'll try that. We'll see. I'll try. So we're doing 3D Omo nails, at least on the thumb. We're going to try to get 3D Omo, and then maybe do like little cafe with him. You know, maybe get him like a different outfit or like mocha, different ways. Kind of like maybe like with this to show like coffee or something like that. Might be cute, or even like little coffee beans, and see what we can do. Yeah. And I'll come back to you guys with the design in I grew up with this type of stuff. Oh, so you know? Let's go. I'm glad you know, because I'm always like, Because you can do, like, these really intricate ones are... She can do them. They just take a long time. So, we could definitely... I'll definitely talk to her about them and see if we can get some good cafe nails going on. Or even, like, these would be really good. Alright, chat. Or even these would be cute, actually. Latte art with Omo might be a good idea. Oh, she does both? That's awesome. Oh, you never cared about nails? To be honest, I never cared about, like, my nails in the first place. But I just think it's really fun to do. And I mean, come on. Like, you can volunteer. They need volunteers. And you can just do it, you know? Of course, getting them professionally done is a different story. This will cost me money. But that's okay. Because it was a reward. Otherwise than that, I usually just go and get whatever they need at the volunteer center. Or the beauty college. I call it it's not really a volunteer center. They just need volunteers at the beauty college. Which I can do. Lazy, thank you so much. No, wait, with Spooky Game. Shit. Okay, well, stream is extended. Okay. Okay, we'll do that. I'm gonna... Spoopy? He just wanted the Spoopy game. That's what I'm hearing right now. Okay. I got reference photos for nails. And now I think... Okay. Chat. You're gonna make my pizza. Okay? Hold up, let me go back. I pressed the wrong button. You're gonna make my pizza, chat. Are you ready? Blinding white light. Okay, chat. Make my pizza. We guys make stream into a part 2? Maybe. Depends how long. Put sardines on pizza, you're gonna make me cry. This is from Domino's. If you don't know what Domino's is. But this is from Domino's. Thank you, Lazy. So, we're gonna do, first of all, how big? Am I ready? I'm not. I'm so not ready to eat these. I'm very scared. Genuinely, I'm not ready for this. Alright, chat. How big of the pizza are we going? How big? How big? First answer is a go. Biggest one available, please. XL, you guys hate me. Oh. Wait. Hand toss is the only available in small, medium, and large. I guess the real question is, what type of crust do we want? Do we want hand tossed, country thin crust, or New York style? Which one? Which one? We need hand tossed, crunchy thin crust, or New York style, chat. Because that will decide on what size. Because we can't do hand toss for an extra large. What do you like? Chat, it's up to you. You can decide what I eat. You can decide what I eat. Not me. I will try it and then, you know, cry. Because any is good. Any is good. Okay, let's do crunchy thin crust. I like crunchy thin crust. And you guys said an extra large? Oh, no, wait. New York style is the only one. I don't want New York style. Never mind. We're doing country, we're doing large. Sorry, vetoed. Anyways. Crunchy. I like it crunchy. I can't do a crunchy XL. New York style is the only XL allowed. I know. But we'll do crunchy. How much cheese, cat? We can do cheese. Like, no cheese at all. Light cheese, normal, or extra. And can it just be whole? No cheese? No cheese? Do I like cheese? Yeah. Yeah, I like cheese. Normal cheese. This is crazy. No cheese? Normal cheese? Normal cheese? Okay, okay. You would say extra? You guys are going crazy. It's gotta be cheesy. I see the most votes for normal cheese, so we'll go with normal. And then sauce. We got lots of sauce here, chat. I don't know if you can see. Hold up, maybe if I do this, let me if it was extra cheesy, it wouldn't be as crunchy. That's true. That's true. There we go. Chat, that should help. No sauce. Normal sauce. Okay, okay, but we got different side. We got tomato sauce, honey barbecue, right? Garlic parmesan, Alfredo, ranch, or no sauce. Normal sauce. We got normal. You want garlic parm? You want garlic parm? How does that sound, chat? Normal garlic parm, Alfredo, or honey barbecue? Ooh, that also sounds good. We were talking about doors. Let's see. We've got 1 vote for garlic parm, 1 vote for Alfredo and honey. Any other ones that we're going? Or no sauce? We do have a vote for no sauce. No sauce at all. Which is so messed up. What's wrong with you? Your pizza choice is bread and sardine. Maybe. Maybe. We do their half with 1 sauce and their half with... We can do 1/2. You can. We can do... Oh, no, we can't. That's only with cheese. Only with cheese can we do 1/2 and 1/2. So we can only do sauces like the full thing. So do you guys want like full sauce or like no sauce? I guess it depends on what sauce you want. Let's do... You guys have 3 choices. Or gave me 4 choices. You guys so many choices. What are we talking about? If I have those choices, I usually don't have any of these, genuinely. So, like, I don't know. Don't want people to ask for the sauce. I guess that's fair. We'll do... With the ranch, you guys are crazy. I guess we'll do... Garlic parm. Why not? To be honest, all of them sound really good. So I'm down for, like, whichever. But we'll do garlic parm until someone votes on another one. If we have 2 votes of one, I will do it. Let's do sauce last? Okay, we can do sauce last. We'll come back to the sauce. What are the toppings, chat? What are the toppings? What we doing? What we doing? We got meats. What do you want for meat? Because we got ham, beef, pepperoni, sausage, bacon, Philly steak, and premium chicken. No sardine. Now this stuff from Domino. At least people, where's doors? Oh, it's a solid choice. We were talking about doors earlier, but chat redeemed a build my pizza, so that's what we're doing. Toppings are the most important for sauce. That's true. Italian sausage. Okay. Okay. All of it? You want all the meats? Are you trying to kill me? We can also choose Italian sausage on all of it. We can also do like on the left or right. Okay, we got some Italian sausage going right now. Okay. Okay. And pepperoni. I can do pepperoni. Okay. Okay. Olives. I can do olives. Ooh. Give her blood clot in like 2 bites. Go meat lovers. Add all the meat. All of it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm allowed to eat all of it. How much expensive do you think this is gonna... I'm gonna die, chat. Oh, maximum toppings reach. Okay, wait. I have to reach... We need some veggies, yeah. Ham and bacon. Okay, we remember, chat. We gotta add veggies. We gotta add veggies. We need some... Don't forget about the veggies. Because right now we have 3 meats. And 1 veggie. We didn't give something else. We didn't get something else. Any other veggies, chat? What else? How with spice? I love spice. I'm a big spicy fan. In fact, I'll probably put hot sauce on this anyways. To help me through it, you know? Bell peppers? Okay. Okay. Do I have bell peppers on here? They have banana peppers. And jalapeno peppers. Is that okay? And green peppers. Which peppers? Jalapeno then? Okay, jalapeno peppers. Onions? Bell peppers and onions? You guys are going crazy. Oh, there's no bell peppers. Onions. Put on some spinach. Is there spinach? Oh, we have reached we cannot put on. Okay, chat. If you want me to add more salt, more like green peppers, or not peppers. If you want me to add more like vegetables, we have to get rid of one of the meats. We have to get rid of the meats if we want to add like spinach or banana peppers. Or is this good? You can see it right here. The meats stay. I'm getting four meats. Okay, then if the meats are staying, are we good with jalapeno peppers, onions, and black olives? We also can add like extra. Oh no, we can't. Never mind. We can't add extra of anything. We're stuck. All right. Do you want to like split it up? Do you want like we can add anything left or right? Or is this good? Is this good? Is this good where it is? That looks good. This looks like a good pizza right here. Okay. All right, chat. And finally, are we getting some sauce? I'll decide the sauces. You guys don't decide what sauces. Heck yeah, chat. So we are getting a crunchy, large, thin crust pizza. We're getting normal cheese. Oh wait, and we have the sauce. You guys have to go back to the sauce. I know it's a $40 pizza. It's insane. Chat, what sauce? What's the sauce you want? Are we still doing garlic parm? Or are we switching it up to go with the meats? You still want the garlic parm with all the meats and the veggies? Or are we switching it up? What the flavors of marinade? I'm gonna die, chat. I'm gonna die of like heartburn. I've never had heartburn in my life. I'm gonna die of heartburn from this. Regular would be good. I guess that's fat. You guys are being really nice. I was just gonna be like, oh god. Okay, we have a garlic parm and a regular. Because so far we're chilling. Meadow has the meats. Yeah, that's what's happening right now. I see another vote for garlic parm, so we're gonna go with garlic parm. Yep, garlic sounds good. That's it. Okay, chat. We have a crunchy thin crust large pizza with normal cheese all around with garlic parmesan sauce. We got ham, bacon, pepperoni, and Italian sausage. My god. As well as jalapeno peppers, onions, and black olives. Put it right on top. Does that that sound about right, chat? This is definitely not my order. That's for sure, chat. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like this could have gone worse. It could have gone worse, but I've never ordered anything like this. I'm very simple. What's my order? My order is simple as hell. My order is, I think, hand tossed, a small hand tossed, very light tomato sauce, pepperoni, and extra black olives. That is it. That is my order. So this is like an insane order for me. I do not usually get this much stuff on my pizzas. So I'm like, oh. Fresh lemonade? I have fresh tea. I have fresh tea that's made. No feta cheese. There's no feta cheese, sadly. They only have regular cheese, apparently. Or one type of cheese. That's so plain. I know. I'm a plain bitch. I'm just a plain bitch when it comes to making pizza. I'm sorry. It's like olive pizza with pepperoni. Yeah, basically, I just really like olives. So, like, I'm just one of those people. Like, you take me to Subway, you take me to Domino's. I'm like, yeah, I want an olive pizza with some meat. Please and thank you. Okay. I have that. That will be ordered. That will be ordered off screen so that you guys don't see anything else. But I have it. I have it, and it will be ordered, and I will give you a taste test and a photo of the monstrosity later. Oh my god. Alright, chat. We are at 4 hours. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Jeez. Okay, we can do... Let's see. Do we want to do the sub Jackbox now? Or do we want to save that for, like, a separate stream? Like, do we want to do that next week? because we can do that next week as well if you want. If you guys are willing to do it now, we can. Or we can do the sub Jackbox stream like next week and like make it a whole dedicated stream where we all just play Jackbox games for the entire stream. Because we technically are done. This is a door stream. We can do next week. We can definitely do next week. Next week, okay, cool. And then we'll also do the spooky game next week as well. Because it is unless you want to do it like, yeah, because we can do the whole game where we can do the whole 2 streams, Jackbox next week, and then we can do a whole spooky game next week where I'm forced to play a horror game where I face my fears and play a game all about jump scares. And I'm so not ready for it, man. I'm so not ready. So I have to go party later. Bye. Bye, Lethal. Oh, wait, if you're not leaving, yeah. More time for fun. So that's what's gonna be happening next week. Oh my gosh, chat. This has been crazy. This is a crazy day. I hope you like the door stream. I will not apologize for how long it was. You guys wanted the door stream. I gave you a door stream. Now you guys, now you guys can't complain. You know, I'll be like, oh, the door stream has happened. Door stream has happened. And now I hope you guys have learned your lesson that if you keep joking about the same thing over and over, I will do it. I will do it. Okay? It may have been a joke, but I turned it serious. Yeah, I hope other people had to suffer to learn about doors. This will forever go down in the history of of this. So thank you all so much for joining me in the door stream. Oh my god. Teddy bear stream next? We'll talk. Hi Flip Up Luca, hello. The doors. Wasn't the original intent of the design doors for your future house and attic? That is true. That's what you guys are for. You designed me. We all send pics of our teddies. That'd be cute. That'd be so cute. Oh, we can decide that. We can definitely decide that. Maybe we'll do that. That one might take more because I can actually sew plushies. So if we were to do like a teddy bear stream, I would probably do like kind of like how we do like I paint your guys' doors. I can do one for a teddy bears where I can make you guys doors. Or not doors. I can make you guys like a personalized teddy bear. Or teddy bear head. Yeah. Maybe also teddy bears. Yeah, that'd be cute. Or 2.5. Yeah, we can definitely talk about it. I think I definitely need a break. Like, not a break from streaming, but like a break from big events. This was technically like, I consider it a miniature subathon, a tiny subathon. Like I wasn't expecting, like, that's why I had really small goals. I did like, there's nothing, I don't know, nothing gigantic. Though we did miss 2 goals, but that's fine because they were secret goals. And these were stretch goals too. I was not really expecting to reach them. I'm very surprised you guys reached a spooky game. I was like, oh god, spooky game. But it's okay. We'll definitely play that next week. I'll cry because I hate jump scares. So, but I'll do it for you guys. I'll do it for you. Because it is a game about opening doors. And we'll see what happens. Yeah, we can make the teddy bears we designed a while back. That'd be so cute. Yeah, that'd be awesome. But it'd be my we. You mean me? I could try to make your day. This would be fun. It'll be very fun. I'm very scared, generally. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I'm really glad with the goals. The main goal I really wanted to reach, if any, like I was like, if it's okay if we don't reach it, but if we did, it was the reveal of the new chibi model. And I hope so. It's okay if we never reached it. I was like, well, I'll just save it for like a birthday stream. I was like, this would have been a birthday reveal, which I guess probably would have been smarter. I now realize, but you know, who cares? It's here now. It's here now, and that's all that matters. Okay, so what I'll do is that tomorrow morning I will do a coffee. I'll record a short for the coffee stream, for the coffee short that you guys have requested to make. And then next week we'll be doing a we'll be playing Jackbox together, and we'll also be doing spooky game and probably Monster Hunter. Ooh, hopefully. Chibi model will be used for spooky game 100%. Are you kidding me? When I can go up. 100%. You'll be seeing the chibi model a lot more. just because it's super fun to use and it's new, so we're gonna use it a lot. Don't worry, I'm not getting rid of my big model, but I do definitely want to use the small model because like it's so exciting. I know, finally Monster Hunter content. Do I ever do ASMR? I do. I have an ASMR channel. I should be posting more on it soon. I've just been super busy to record videos, sadly, mainly just getting this up and going. So now that this is over, I can now officially start recording ASMR videos again. And that will definitely be happening. So yeah, more Monster Hunter content next week, as well as we'll be doing some, what's it called? Spoopy game, and we're doing Jackbox. So if you got a sub during this, or you are subbed, definitely come join the Discord. We'll be doing some sub Jackbox games. It'll be super fun. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I do have a few vids. I do. So yeah, but yeah, thank you all so much for all the gifted subs, for everything. I'll be doing the painting doors. I'll be doing that also in the sub channel. I'll be joining the Discord, and then you guys can watch as I do that as well. And I'll paint yours. If you're there while I'm painting yours or drawing on yours, you can help design what you want it to look like. Otherwise than that, I get free will. I get free will to design it and do that. So yeah, I did steal your copy pasta, so it's easier on you, lazy. What about the resubbers? The resubbers, so it was the first 5 people to give 5 subs. If they gifted 5 subs, they got their own custom door. If you just subbed once, you then got your name written on the door. So I'll also draw on that door because it's officially done, and do that. So yeah. Give me free will. Okay, we'll do, Mira. We'll do. And all that fun jazz. So yeah, thank you guys so much. First of all, we'll say goodbye to YouTube. YouTube, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed. Welcome to our door stream. The VOD will be on YouTube. Hopefully it doesn't get copyrighted for a certain video. And